Yeah, I'm making plays. Y'all know where to find me. You be looking center stage. 24/7, we ain't never taking breaks. Got a lot to learn. Think you better know the game. Yeah, y'all don't let the match. Finally got the belt, now I think I'll give it back. At 24/7 grind, put me on the map. I think you probably should try to study how I move. That's a fact. Yeah, y'all don't let the match. I got the belt and I ain't gon' give it back. Yeah, y'all lit the match. I got the belt and I ain't gon' give it back. Yeah, I'm making plays. And I can do this all day. You know I've been making plays. Yeah, I'm making plays. And I can do this all day. You know I've been making plays. To the bank, yeah, they call me Showtime, y'all know who to thank. Got the pressure on, gotta do this real big, no thing. I'ma get the dub, what do y'all think? Yeah, I'm making plays, y'all know where to find me, you be looking center stage. 24/7, we ain't never taking breaks. Got a lot to learn, think you better know the game, cause I've been making plays. Yeah, I'm making plays. You know I've been making plays. Yeah. I'm making plays. And I can do this all day. You know I've been making plays. Wait for it all, yeah, the winner takes all. Keep for it all, yeah, the winner takes all. Winner takes all, winner takes all. 'Cause I've been making plays. Better know the game. 'Cause I've been making plays. Better know the game. I'm making plays. And I can do this all day. You know I've been making plays. Yeah. I'm making plays. And I can do this all day. You know I've been making plays.
Da, 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 da. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Bum, 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 bum.
What's up, party people of the AACL, the All-American Collegiate League? What's going on? What's happening? What is cracking? I'll tell you what's cracking. Night 2 here in Rivalry Week, which is Week 15 of the third season of the AACL. Appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will be with the chat in a minute. I'll throw some shout-outs here momentarily, but a couple things real quick. So we have a triple header. But there might be a little issue with game number 3. I fucked something up. I know it's a miracle. I know it's unbelievable. You might have to go to Wikipedia and fact check that shit. I don't know. But I actually fucked up. So, the UNLV at Virginia Tech game, I fucked up the changes, the playbook changes for Virginia Tech's playbook. Actually, let me rephrase that. I didn't fuck up the changes. I made the changes just fine. What I didn't do after about a half an hour of fucking fixing the playbook is I forgot to save that shit. So you can imagine how happy I was, and I'm going to need another controller, it looks like, because I fucking threw this one. Actually, I think it's working still. I can't even tell if it's working. Fuck. I don't know. But anyway, that's what happened. That's what's going down. So I'm going to DM Yogi, and I'm going to DM Britain and the crew that was supposed to call that game, and see if everybody wants to just push that game back about 20, 30 minutes, or if we want to reschedule it for tomorrow, maybe push some other games back. So I will let you know about that as we go along this evening. But in the meantime, first game up tonight. It's a lifelong rivalry between Wink and Eagle, all the way back to their childhood, as Wink brings in the Florida Gators and, of course, you know, Eagle brings in Syracuse. Because why? Oh, I don't even have a soundboard person yet. Hold on. I got to do this shit myself. I don't know. Hold on. Because...
Syracuse football sucks.
There you go. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. But I don't want to talk anymore about this game. I want the play-by-play man and the analysts to do that. Play-by-play for tonight is none other than Frank the franchise, Wade, in the house, on the mic. Frank, what's up? How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. Welcome, party people, to the AACL and game night.
It is going to be a good one, bro. After this one, we've got Notre Dame at Miami, and that's for all the marbles that are in the bottom of that toilet bowl, so you never know what's going to happen with that one either. On your play-by-play, your analyst for tonight, Frank, very first time in the AACL booth, other than the fact when we announced he was going to get a new team, but it's the first time he's going to be helping broadcast the game, and we can literally say that Mike will be on the mic in the analyst slot for tonight. Mr. Mike Churchill is in the house. Churchill, what's up, bro? How you doing, man?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
We are doing fantastic, and I'm glad to see we finally got you in the booth, bro.
Yeah, I guess it took a little bit of twisting my arm, but here I am. We'll see how it works out.
I'm a really good arm twister. Just for the record.
Yeah, you were big convincing. Yeah.
For the record. But, Frank, I'm going to let you and Mike talk about this game while I finish getting it ready. It's pretty much ready to go. So whenever you're ready to go to the field, you just let me know.
Dare I say virgin analyst? All right, we are traveling to the JMA Wireless Dome, aka the Carrier Dome, in Syracuse, New York, where the temperature will be 45 degrees outside, but it's going to be nice and comfortable on the inside. It is a dome, obviously. And did you know, Mike and Dave, that they pump in between the layers of the roof of the dome, they pump in about 160 degrees of heat to keep the snow from accumulating on top of the dome. Did you all know that?
I did not know that. Mike?
All right.
I heard that that's only when I'm not in the building, because when I'm in the building, it's already hot enough. Hey-yo.
Hey-yo. Well, the seventh-ranked Florida Gators, 8-6 overall, are bringing their custom playbook in and a conservative multi defense to the Syracuse Dome to take on the Orange, who is not currently ranked. They are 6-8 overall. They're going to be using Oregon's offense with a normal 4-2-5. What? Normal no huddle and the 4-2-5 defense. Whoever scheduled me for this game has got to be twisted, because they know I don't like the Syracuse fight song, and hopefully Florida can keep them out of the end zone, so I won't have to hear it any. But
I plead the fifth on that one.
we are going to take it to the field. Mike, do you have any last words before we go down to the dome?
All right, now I'm ready to see the game get started, and I'm looking forward to a battle between two top-tier quarterbacks.
Let's get it on. We got the Orange Men of Syracuse dressed in all orange, hosting the Florida Gators, and the Florida Gators are going to be wearing their black uniforms trimmed in the royal blue and orange of Florida. The Gators traveling to the Carrier Dome will be kicking off, and it's going to go into the end zone, and it's going to be downed and brought out to the 20. For the Syracuse, where Taz Von Wolfswinkel will be setting up shop, bringing the Orangemen out. He's going to have Nick Warner behind him at halfback. He's going to hand it off to Nick Warner, and it's going to be a gain of about 4. It's going to be 2nd down and 6, and here we go with that hurry up offense. Out of the shotgun, you got a halfback and a fullback in the backfield. That's the tight end going in motion across. He's going to pull it this time and keep it himself, and going to get the first down is Taz, and that's a custom staple of the Syracuse offense. Taz Von Wolfswinkel keeping the ball himself, gaining 8 there on the carry and a first down for Syracuse. You've got the tight end going across in motion again. You got trips down at the bottom. He's going to dump it off to his running back, Nick Warner. He's going to be stopped short of the line of scrimmage, losing a yard, and it's going to be 2nd down and 11 with that tough Florida Gators defense. Syracuse now 2nd and 11, waiting for his man to get back. He's going to put him in motion now, set him up in the backfield, maybe to help to protect. He's going to hand it off to Nicholas Warner. Warner is going to gain 5, where it'll be 3rd down and 6. Keeping up the pace now with this offense. Taz calling the signals in the backfield. He's got Nick Warner to his right, 2 receivers up top, 1 down at the bottom. Looks like it's going to be a screen, and it's read well by Florida. Nick Warner is stopped after a 4-yard loss. Florida had that pin from the very start, not fooled by the screen, and now Syracuse will have to punt it away.
They had that one sniffed out.
4th and 9, the punt is up. It's going to be returnable. Brought down hard is Lever McLeverson. And the Florida Gators now, and those are some sharp-looking black uniforms with the black helmets and all that. That looks pretty good. Tommy Tebow is going to be bringing his troops out. He's going to start off in shotgun. He's going to bring his man across. It looks like we're going to have a little option. He gets the pitch away, breaks 1 tackle to the 30, to the 40, and it is a first down. Jitterbug Watkins with a 16-yard gain after he got the pitch from Tebow.
Yeah, that option's working for him already. I think we're going to see a lot of that from both teams tonight.
Jitterbug is a name that we like to hear on game night for Florida Gators. He should be getting called a lot. This time it's going to be T-Roy Gaines is going to be getting the carry, gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that is all. Second down and 10. Tommy Tebow calling the signals. He's going to check out, bring in something else. He's going to jump the screen down to T-Roy Gaines, and he's going to lose 6. Another screen play that doesn't work. Mike and Syracuse sniffed that one out, just like Florida did to them. He's lucky that wasn't taken away from him.
It looks like they've both really done their homework on each other. The screens are not working. I'm interested to see how this option is going to work for each team.
3rd and long for Tebow and the Gators, and he's going to have to drop it down to Trent Whitmore for a 9-yard reception, but that's not going to be close to a first down. It's going to be 4th and 6, and Florida will have to punt it away. 2 defensive stands, one by Syracuse, one by Florida, with 5.5 minutes to go in the first quarter, and Florida punts away to Syracuse. He lets it go over his head and hopes it goes into the end zone. And it looks like he puts it down inside the 1, Mike.
Wow, what a kick. That clutch on the road. These are the things you have to do to win.
Syracuse now backed up in their own end zone. Taz is going to keep it himself. He's going to get some positive yards. He's going to get the first down. He's going to break a tackle. He's to the 30, to the 40, and brought down to the 43-yard line after that 41-yard gain by Taz.
Yeah, big play, big play.
Same as the first drive, going with the hurry-up offense. He's going to hand it off to Nick Warner. Warner's going to find a hole. I'm sorry, that's Blocky McBlockerson, or Blockface. Blocky McBlockface. He's going to pick up 9. It's going to be 2nd down and 1.
Daddy. Oh, Daddy.
Hey, AACL Nation, I need to clarify something. I had the wrong scores for this particular rivalry in my daily ping today. I actually saw the Syracuse-Kansas game from last season, not Syracuse-Florida. So the big bowl win in the Whale Nexus Bowl last season by Syracuse over Florida, that is true. but way back in week 1 or 2 of season 2, Florida actually beat Syracuse 41-37. So this series is actually tied 1-1, Frank, not 2-0 Syracuse like I thought it was.
All right, series tied 1-1. That was Ronnie Shanahan getting the carry there for the Syracuse Orangemen. It's going to be 3rd down and 7. Trips to the top of your screen. Nick Warner back with Taz in the backfield. He's going to look to throw it downfield. He has a man wide open in the middle of the field. Breaks one tackle. I knew Chad would quit with that 20-yard reception in our first down for Syracuse and knocking on the door of the AACL red zone. Taz is going to keep it himself. He's going to pitch it. It's going to gain a yard. They're going to call that a pass. I don't think that was a pass because that was backwards. So that is going to be 2nd down and 9. Motion across the formation brings him into the backfield. Going to lead. Taz is going to keep it himself. He's going to pick up 5, 3rd down and 4. And they are in the AACL red zone. Got quad formation, shotgun, has plenty of time, puts it in the end zone, and it's going to be a Syracuse touchdown. I knew Chad would quit. Scores for Syracuse.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
After the Syracuse fight song, you got to play the GOAT to wake me up. Lever McLeverson brings it out. Looks like he's not getting up. They're going to come check on him.
Emotional damage.
Starting from the 22 now, out of shotgun, trips to the top of the screen. Tommy Tebow dumps it down to a wide open Lucas Stormblade, and he picks up 14. It's going to be 1st and 10, Florida. Tommy Tebow under center is going to hand it off to T. Roy Gaines. He's going to break a tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to end up picking up 1. 2nd down and 9. Let's see if the Florida Gators can answer. If they can answer on this drive and tie this thing up. They got 3:20 left in the first quarter. Tebow going to hand it off to T. Roy Gaines. Breaks a tackle. He's going to pick up 5. 3rd down and a manageable 3 for the Florida Gators.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
3 minutes remaining. 2 men in the backfield with Tommy Tebow this time. 3 receivers. Looks like it's going to be another screen. He dumps it down to T. Roy Gaines. He's going to get the 1st down on that reception, picking up 5.
That makes it 1st and 10.
And Allie, the alligator, is happy on the sideline. Is that the mascot's name anyway? I don't even know. Yeah. He throws that one into double coverage. Luckily, that was not picked off for the Gators. Knocked away. McLeverson out for the game with an abdominal strain. Not good for the Florida return. Tommy Tebow going to keep it himself. Look like a quarterback draw right there.
Another big 3rd down for Florida here.
3rd and 7 for the Florida Gators. Tebow surveying the field, has a little bit of time, puts it down in the middle. There's nobody there. Had a man wide open, just fell short, and it's going to be 4th down and 7. They're going to have to punt it away. There's the punt by Florida. Let's see if they can pin him again inside the 1. Nope. This one hits in the end zone and bounces out of the back of the end zone. It'll be 1st and 10 now for Syracuse. And Taz Von Wolfswinkel will come out for his 3rd drive. Ball is at the 20. There's 2 minutes, 11 seconds left in the first quarter. and Syracuse leads 7-0. There we go with Nicholas Warner with a good carry there and a first down for Syracuse. That was about a 16-yard gain for Nick Warner. And Syracuse is moving the ball again. A little bit of trouble is trying to get out of it. He breaks a couple of tackles, breaks another one, gets close to a first down. He's going to pick up 9, and it's going to be second down and 1. A lot of things about Taz when he runs the football. There's that always a chance of that injury. We've seen him go down before. He's going to keep this one after he fakes it to Warner. He's going to break a tackle, picks up 13. It's going to be 1st and 10.
Looking like Taz is basically the offense right now.
Yeah, Taz is pretty much the run game for the Syracuse Orange. He's already at 76 yards right now. And Tavish Bloodbane with his first tackle puts Taz down in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of 3, second down and 13. Nick Warner now in the backfield again with Taz. He's going to bring his man in motion. He's going to hand it off, and it's going to be met in the backfield. He's going to spin out of that tackle, but ends up picking up 2. Damian Alford was able to pick up 2. Should have lost about 4. It's going to be 3rd down and 11. Changing out of the play, he brings his man in motion across the formation, launches it deep, has a man. It is knocked away by Florida. I think that was Bloodbane knocking it away, and it's going to be 4th and 11. Syracuse has to punt.
That's unfortunate. That was a really nice pass.
All right, the punt goes into the end zone. It's going to be 1st and 10 Florida at their 20-yard line with their 3rd drive of the night. And hopefully now they can get back into this game and tie this thing up.
Feel like you got to get gains going somehow.
We got 2 tight ends, brings a man in the backfield. Looks like he's going to keep it himself. Tommy Tebow to the 20, the 30, to the 35, to the 40-yard line. It's a 20-yard gain for the Gators, and Tommy Tebow with a good gain. We're keeping that on the option. First down and 10 on their 40-yard line. 47 seconds remaining in this quarter. He's going to bring a man across the formation and steps back into the backfield. Here we go, option again. He's going to pitch it, hasn't. He's got wide running lane there. Good block by the receiver right there, and that's didn't catch the number on the block there. So that's a good gain inside Syracuse territory to about the 34-yard line, and that's counted as a Tommy Tebow pass. I guess he's pitching it forward. It looks like it's it's pretty close there, but that goes as a completion. There we go, out of the Wildcat. It looks like Hunter McWaffle with a 5-yard rushing attempt there. Second down and 5. Oh, Tommy Tebow with a little hip pointer there. Going to end up coming back here. We got the backup quarterback now slinging it down. There's a man wide open. Lucas Stormblade with his first pass completion for a touchdown. Was that?
Come on.
That was a dot.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
I got to jump in. I just got to say, I think Gator Nation might be my favorite soundboard, bro.
I do like that one. I'm not a Gator fan, obviously because I'm LSU, but that does sound pretty cool. Kick in the end zone, going to bring it out to the 25 for Syracuse. 7-7 with 3 seconds to go in the first quarter. Taz keeping it himself. Going to say that a lot tonight. He breaks a tackle, breaks another one. Across the 50, He may go all the way. No, brought down the 29-yard line. 44-yard gain for Taz, and that's the end of the first quarter.
Well over 100 yards rushing in the first quarter by Taz.
Almost broke that last tackle. He would have gone to the house. Back in play. Here we go. Start of the second quarter. Syracuse at the Florida Gator 30-yard line. Taz Von Wolfswinkel is the offense for Syracuse. He's going to find some trouble there, though. Lose 3 yards. Tyler Hunt with his first tackle. Not fooled by the option and brings Taz down. Trips to the top of the screen. One receiver down at the bottom. He's going to hand it off to Nick Warner. Nick Warner finds some room. He's going to pick up 8 or 9. That's an 11-yard gain. Excuse me. Nick Warner now with his carry there. Nate Ironsides with the tackle. He's quickly to 5 tackles. Hand off again to Warner. Warner going to get inside the 20 to the 15-yard line. After that 8-yard gain, it is a AACL red zone alert for the Syracuse Orangemen. Going with the hurry up as they've done all night so far. And he's going to pull this one. Taz is going to keep it himself to the 10. Breaks a tackle. Gets the first down. 11-yard gain. And it's first and goal from the 3.
They're just grinding them down with this run game.
125 yards for Taz, Mike, already, and it's the start of the second quarter. He's going to end up throwing that one away out of the back of the end zone. Had nobody to throw to. Live to play another down with that, and it's second down and goal from the 3. He's going to try to throw again. He has time. Pressure, pocket collapse, and he is sacked, losing 5. Jareth Bloodbane with his first sack of the evening puts pressure on Taz Von Wolfswinkel, and he goes down at the 8-yard line. It's going to be third and goal.
They had a 3-man front right there. I don't understand why you don't just run right into it. You've been running very well all night. You've got to run right at these guys.
Same look, Mike, and he's going to try to throw it again, and he goes down again, sacked for a 6-yard loss. Jaden Hill gets the sack and puts Syracuse back around the 15-yard line, and it's going to be fourth and goal, and the field goal unit will come out.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
32-yard attempt for Syracuse. Kick is up, and it's plenty of distance, and it is good, and it's a 10-7 Syracuse lead. And as I mentioned earlier, with Taz running the ball a lot, injuries do occur. He has a strained shoulder. Oh, my God. Lucas Stormblade just got freaking whipped end over end. Taz Von Wolfswinkel, injured strained shoulder, will return soon, but we got to keep an eye on that. T-Roy Gaines gets a handoff. T-Roy Gaines with an 11-yard rush, and it is a first down. Tebow is back, Mike. Good eye there. The offense for Florida pretty even. 8 rushing attempts, 8 passing attempts. Empty backfield this time. Looks like it's going to be a pass. And he's going to sling it downfield. Has a man open for the first down. It's going to be a 17-yard gain by Justin Shorter and his first reception of the night. And another Florida Gators first down. First and 10 for the Gators, trying to answer that field goal by Syracuse. Tommy Tebow back in the game, 3 receivers, 2 men in the backfield. He's going to hand it off to T-Roy Gaines, and he's going to get leveled after a gain of 2. Might need to check on him to see if he's able to come back from that hit. Looks like he's fine, but that was a shot.
These guys came to play tonight. You can both sides of the ball.
A lot of hitting going on in this rivalry between Wink and Eagle. Looks like a counter play here to T-Roy. T-Roy's not going to find any room. He's actually going away from where the guard and tackle were pulling and ends up not gaining anything. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Going to be 3rd down and 7.
Hey, Frank, let me jump in real quick, too. I just want to remind everybody, Syracuse doesn't really have much to play for right now except for some pride and winning this rivalry game. Florida, though, if they really want to stay in the playoff conversation, they need this W tonight.
There you have it. Eagle playing for pride. Can you upset this Florida Gator team and ruin their chances of getting in the playoffs? That kick by Florida is going to go into the end zone, and it's going to be brought out to the 20. It's going to be 1st and 10 Syracuse. 5 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the second quarter, and Taz is in the game, it looks like. Yes, he is. He's going to abuse that guy, but he's still sacked. That's the 3rd. Jareth Bloodbain with his 2nd sack of the evening. Taz showing some muscle right there, getting the first guy off of him, but not able to shake Bloodbain there, and it's going to be a Syracuse 2nd down and 15 after that sack by Florida.
I have a question for Frank in the booth.
Hey, what's up, Gunny? Here's another sniper shot.
First of all, great, outstanding job to Mr. Mike Churchill. Second of all, Frank, what did you do to the AACL commissioner? First of all, you've been on a 5-game losing streak, and now he's rewarding you by broadcasting a Syracuse fight song game.
I know. I'm telling you, Gunny, there's a conspiracy going on here that as soon as we became number 1, we've lost 5 in a row. And now I'm having to broadcast a Syracuse game.
Yeah, I missed the fight song when they just kicked that field goal a few minutes ago.
You didn't miss much there, Gunny. I don't even know. I don't think they played it after the field goal. Oh, my God. Oh, Tommy Tebow has a man wide open. He heaves it downfield. Mikael Becker, a 39-yard reception. And it's a Florida Gator first down and inside the AACL red zone at the 11-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10. At 12-yard line, excuse me, where it'll be 1st and 10, Florida. Going to hand it off to T-Roy Gaines. T-Roy Gaines not going to find any running room. They're going to give him 3 yards, but that was a tough 3 yards. You know, he's rushed the ball 7 times for 22 yards. Not much there to show, but they do have 7 on the board because of that. He's going to pull it this time. Tebow's going to keep it himself, and he is going to walk into the end zone and take the lead. Tommy Tebow and the Florida Gators. Touchdown!
Come on, Gator Nation.
I'm really digging the black uniforms. The black uniforms, I'm really digging those.
Special players.
Oh, man. Tebow taking it himself, puts the Gators up 14-10 with 3 minutes and 43 seconds to go in the half. And the Orange men are going to have to try to answer, and because they're going to be getting. I think Florida's getting the ball in the second half. Taz going to step back and throw. He's going to find a man. That's I knew Chad would quit, who has the lone Syracuse touchdown in a 4-yard gain. 2nd down and 6 with the clock running. Syracuse still in that hurry-up offense. He's going to hand it off to Nick Warner. Nick Warner's going to break a tackle. Should have been stopped in the backfield. He's going to pick up 6, get the Syracuse first down. Nick Warner, 6 attempts for 50 yards, averaging 8.3 yards a carry. Nothing like Taz, though. He's going to hand it off to Warner again. He's going to try to break a tackle. Can't. He looked like he was going to. Ends up picking up 12 and another Syracuse first down.
So did I hear correctly that both quarterbacks have been injured in the game, but they have returned back to the field?
You have heard correctly, Gunny. There's a rare handoff to I knew Chad would quit. His first rushing attempt of the night. Gain of 7, second down and 3. And Syracuse staying in that hurry-up offense. Draw play to Nick Warner. Nick Warner's going to have the first down. He's going to try to break a tackle. He's going to get pushed out of bounds, and it's going to be Syracuse first down, and the clock stops with 2:54 remaining. Syracuse still in that hurry-up, waiting for his men to get set, snaps the ball. Going to run the option, has a man to pitch. He gets it rid. Oh, he got rid of it. Nick Warner's going to pick up 2. If that receiver could have held that block, it might have gone for a little ways, but the guy came off and made the tackle. Nick Warner, 72 yards now on 9 attempts. Taz going to keep it to the 30, to the 20, and he's going to be brought down just inside the AACL red zone after that gain of 15, and he is at 131 yards on 14 attempts.
Good way to go, champ!
That's their bread and butter is Taz running the football. We're going to have to play action here. He gets it down the field. It's knocked away. Taz von Wolfswinkel had a man that he was trying to get it to, and it was knocked away. And it's going to be second down and 10.
Syracuse really leaning on this run game.
He gets the pitch. It's going to be a close to a first down. Why he hating me? Picks up 10, and they're going to give him the first down just inside the 10-yard line, and it's going to be first and goal. Taz going to hand it off again. Damian Alford with a 1-yard gain. Going to be second down and goal from the 9. Staying in that hurry-up offense. Got a minute 57 remaining. Going to hand it off, and there's a huge hole. Why he hating me? From 9 yards out is going to score a Syracuse touchdown!
Woo! Special teams, special plays, special players.
And with a minute 54 remaining, Syracuse goes back on top, 17-14. Still time for the Gators to put some points on the board if they can before half. They're going to bring this one out of the end zone. He's going to get it to the 20, the inside the 25, 26-yard line. That's Lucas Stormblade with that 27-yard return. Tebow, 136 yards, 1 touchdown. So far in the air and on the ground. Out of shotgun has T-Roy Gaines sitting to his left. Going to get the snap. Puts it downfield. Stormblade with the reception. Going to be short. Second down and inches after that 10-yard reception. Good tackle by Syracuse right there, stopping them from getting the first down. Empty backfield. Has plenty of time, gets it downfield. Oh, knocked away. Eric Foley is able to knock that one away.
Denied.
Third down and inches now. Got T-Roy Gaines in the backfield to his right. He's going to run the option. He's going to keep it, and he's going to get tackled only after a 3-yard gain, but it's going to be enough for the Florida Gators first down. Time is running, a minute 35 to go until halftime. Got plenty of time, got some protection, looks around, finds his man on the sidelines, and it's a catch. It was able to be shoved out of bounds. Trent Whitmore, with his second reception of the night, gets the Florida Gators first down.
Certified
able to stop
badass.
Gets into Syracuse territory at the 42-yard line. A minute 24 to go, stopping the clock after being pushed out of bounds. Still plenty of time. Gets it down again inside the 20. Jitterbug Watkins. All right, that's the name I like to say. Inside the 20, the AACL red zone. It's first down and 10 for Florida. Tebow going to keep it himself. Oh, is almost a shoestring tackle there. Brings Tebow down, and they're going to let the clock run a little bit. They have one timeout remaining. Syracuse has all three timeouts. They can stop the clock if they want to in case, preserve some time. But they're going to run the draw play to T-Roy Gaines. T-Roy Gaines is going to be short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1 after that gain of 6. 8 rushing attempts for 28 yards for a 3.5-yard average. Tebow has a man in the corner. It's going to be thrown. It's going to be picked off. Intercepted by Syracuse. Eric Coley again with the play there to stop the Florida Gator touchdown. And Syracuse now has the ball at their own 20-yard line. All 3 timeouts remaining, 44 seconds on the clock. And Taz is going to start slinging it now. There's a gain of 17. I knew Chad would quit. And they call their first timeout. 39 seconds remaining. 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Oh, ill-advised throw there. That should have been picked off.
Emotional damage. Oops.
Threw it right to him, and that should have been a pick 6. Empty backfield for Taz. A little bit of pressure. He's going to have to run it out, and he does. It's a 4-yard gain, 3rd down and 6. No timeout called. Clock running, 25 seconds, 24 seconds. Snaps the ball. Empty backfield again. He's going to have some pressure, and he's going to go down. Sacked again, and now they're going to have to punt it away. Florida calls their last timeout. 19 seconds left on the clock. Hoping for a good return here, if possible. Lucas Stormblade with that 12-yard return at 11 seconds on the clock, no timeouts. What are we going to do here, Mike? Are we going to run it and just run the timeout, or are we going to try to throw it downfield?
I think with no timeouts left, you probably just run the timeout here. Try to get your quarterback hit.
He does dump it down to Mikael Becker, an 8-yard gain. The time's running. I don't think they're going to get this play off. But we're going to be going to halftime with Syracuse up 17-14 on Florida. And I believe the Florida Gators will be getting the ball to start the second half. And we are back now after that long halftime stay. The team's coming back out on the field. The Syracuse Orangemen in Syracuse here with a 17-14 lead over Florida. The Wink Eagle rivalry game is in favor of Eagle right now, but we still got another half to play. Florida is going to be getting the ball to start the second half. If you look at the first half stats, 197 passing yards for Florida, 58 for Syracuse. But look at the rushing yards, 240 for Syracuse, 87 for Florida. Time of possession, about a minute in favor of Syracuse. The one turnover, the pass to the corner of the end zone that was picked off by Eric Coley for Syracuse, stopping that Florida drive, which would have put them ahead or at least tied it. Now has them behind, and Syracuse leading again, like I said, 17-14.
Feels like both teams kind of failed to capitalize right there at the end of the second quarter. Both of them made it all the way down to the red zone. Both came away empty-handed.
Deep into the end zone goes that kickoff, and the Florida Gators will be bringing it out to the 25-yard line. The total yards, 284 for Florida and 298 for Syracuse. Pretty even, but obviously lopsided with the run pass. yardage there between the two. Florida relying on the pass to get the ball downfield. A little bit of running, gets the pitch off there. Tommy Tebow gets it to Lucas Stormblade. He picks up 4, 2nd down and 6.
Let's go.
If the receiver can hold their block, he has a chance to take that one the distance. But the corner was able to come off the block and make the tackle.
You
Florida.
expect anything less but a slobber knocker game between Wink and Eagle?
Just the term slobber knocker, Gunny, is just made me smile. Wink and Eagle go at it all the time, and this is what I expected. It's going to be back and forth. It's going to be close, and who has the ball last? 3rd down and 4. Tommy Tebow calling for the ball is going to hand it off to T-Roy Gaines. T-Roy Gaines is going to be stopped after a 2-yard gain, and it is 4th and 2, and Florida will have to punt it away.
I assume the Taz Orangemen are running the Oregon playbook tonight.
You guessed correctly, sir.
If they would have had that playbook all season long, that they played a lot better since they changed the Oregon playbook midway through the season.
Ronnie Shanahan on that punt return sets up Syracuse nicely. I can speak from experience, Gunny, that a good quarterback that can run and a good running back, the Oregon offense is pretty salty. Plenty of time for Taz. He's got a man wide open. It is caught, and it is a Chester chest. Syracuse Orangemen. Touchdown!
Woo! Special teams, special plays, special players.
Chester Chest with his first catch of the night makes it a big one and puts the Syracuse Orangemen up 24-14. And now Florida has to answer. How does he get so wide open? How did he get behind the defense?
No, I was kind of waiting for him to take a shot at some point. Maybe they lulled him to sleep with that run game.
That's a good thought. Jitterbug Watkins brings it out. Gains 31 on the return. And is he throwing up? What's going on over there? He didn't look very good. Tommy Tebow cannot run that option like Taz can, and he's going to be tackled by DJ Woods for a 2-yard loss.
Can I send a special request to the soundboard member? I don't remember hearing a touchdown song after Why He Hate Me 9-yard touchdown run, and I heard Frank has sent a long-distance request to hear the fight song one more time.
Gunny, you're killing me. You are killing me. T-Roy Gaines now picks up. Oh, my God.
Woo!
Oh, the pass is completed to Justin Shorter, and he's just short of the first down. It's going to be 4th down and 2.
It seems like that's been happening to Florida all night. Just a couple of yards short here and there, and it's starting to add up.
Appropriate name for that pass reception there, Justin Shorter. Like I said, was just short of the first down and has to punt it away. Now the defense is going to have to step it up. They cannot let Syracuse scoring and widen this lead. Oh! It's going to be a pick on the screen down to the 15-yard line. Chester Kimbrough gets the interception, and that almost went back for the touchdown.
Good heads-up football right there.
Tackled at the 11-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and 10, and they got to take advantage of this situation. He's going to hand it off to T-Roy. T-Roy cannot get past the first tackle. He's going to pick up 1, get to the 10-yard line, 2nd down and 9. T-Roy not breaking the tackles like he has in the past, but Maybe wearing the Syracuse defensive line down may help him out. Tebow going to keep it himself, and he just ducks his head, splits the Red Sea, and walks into the end zone like it's the promised land, and it is a Florida Gator touchdown! Gator Nation. I'll be my own soundboard.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
And just like that, a mistake by Taz von Wolfswinkel sets up Florida for the touchdown to make it 21-24. We got a good return here by Butch Minner with a 47-yard return. And sets up Syracuse nicely at the 46-yard line.
Looked like the kicker that got him.
Oh, can't be tackled by the kicker. Nick Warner is going to get a Syracuse first down and get into Florida territory with a 13-yard gain. He's quietly at 85 yards on 10 attempts. That's a good average, 8.5 per carry. That will move the chains for Syracuse. Another handoff here. He's going to pick up another 13, 14 yards is Nick Warner, and he's going to be close to 100 yards. He's sitting there at 99 on 11 attempts. I'd hand it to him again if they're not going to stop him. Syracuse got two receivers up top, two receivers at the bottom. We're going to hand it off, but it's not to Nick Warner. It's going to be to Ed Hendricks, and he's going to pick up 3, second down and 7. Using their receivers in the run game more than the passing game, it seems like.
It seems to be working for him.
Nick Warner on the cutback is going to have the first down, and it's going to be a 7-yard gain and put them in the AACL red zone at the 16-yard line where they'll have 1st and 10. Nick Warner in the backfield with Taz. Taz is going to tuck it, pull it down, and run. He's going to run over one tackle, try to run over another, picks up 6, and gets down to the 10-yard line, 2nd down and 4. And as it's been all night, the Syracuse is in that hurry-up offense. Oh, and this could go back to the, oh my gosh, this could go back to the house. He's to the 50. He's to the 40. Taz is going to try to catch him. He's to the 20. 10, 5, touchdown, Florida.
Touchdown!
Devin Johnstone picks it off for the Florida Gators and takes it back to the house.
Come on, Gator Nation.
And the Gators now have taken the lead on 2 interceptions, 2 ill-advised throws. That one was really bad. To roll out to your left and then throw back short to your right, you're only asking for trouble there. And he takes it back to the house. It's 27.
Special plays, special players.
Make that 28 now to 24 with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Syracuse is having a hard time. They seem to be doing fine up to about the 35-yard line, and then they start struggling. Early into the red zone.
I'm telling you, with Taz back there, they're better moving the football on the ground with him running it and pitching, using the option. Now they're trying to throw it around a little bit, and it's cost them. It's bit them twice in the last 2 drives. There's a drop pass there. It's a good shot by Taz to the wide receiver, and he just drops it. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. 2 men in the backfield, 3 receivers. Going to throw it again, has a man. It's going to be short of the first down. Damian Alford is going to pick up 9, but it's a 3rd and 1 now, and a good stop here for Florida. Might cause damage to that Syracuse psyche. Taz is going to keep it himself. He's being trailed. He pitches it. He gets it to the 40. That was a great pitch. Great pitch. That's Arturo Jones, and that's the first time he's touched the football tonight, and he picks up a Syracuse first down. And it to him on the counter now. He's going to break a tackle. He's going to get inside the Florida side of the field. Anthony Quealy is able to carry that ball, pick up 4. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. Running the option again. He runs in trouble. They get to him before he can do anything. He's going to lose the 4 yards they just gained. It's going to be 3rd down and 10.
Wow, that whole left side just collapsed on him.
Derek Wingo with the tackle. That was a good job there by him playing the option. We've got quads out of the gun. Taz has got some time. He's got a man wide open. It's going to be caught. He breaks the tackle. He breaks another tackle. He's to the 10, inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal for Syracuse. Ed Hendricks with his 2nd reception of the night. And the pass from Taz Von Wolfswinkel is going to put Syracuse inside the AACL red zone. 1st and goal from the 8. Taz is going to keep it himself. He's going to go down. He's going to actually, they're going to say no gain, but I think he lost about a yard. And that's going to be 2nd down and goal, running that hurry-up offense, going to try to take advantage of this as much as they can. It's going to be the handoff there to Nick Warner. Warner's going to go down. No, I'm sorry, not Nick Warner. Why he hating me? He's going to pick up 3, 3rd down and goal, gets it to the 7-yard line. Taz is going to look for the screen. He's got a man, dumps it off, and it's played well. Why he hating me? Loses a yard. Read well again by Florida. The screen has not worked. It's been the option and occasionally a deep throw downfield that has helped Syracuse out, and they try to run the screen, and it bites them again.
Let's settle for a field goal there, but at least you didn't turn the ball over this time.
Special teams,
6 to 3.
special plays, special players.
And that puts the Syracuse Orangemen within 1. 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter here at the Carrier Dome. And it's Syracuse down 1. They'll be kicking off to Florida. It's deep in the end zone, right there in the R of orange. And the Syracuse defense now will come out and try to stop Florida, who has scored 2 quick touchdowns to take the lead in this game. Tommy Tebow under center, T-Roy Gaines in the backfield. They're going to hand it to him on the draw, and there's nothing there. T-Roy Gaines is going to lose 3. Oliver Klozov is with the 2nd tackle of the night for him, or her. Okay. 2nd down and 13 for. We're going to run the screen again with T-Roy, and we're going to dump it down. He's going to lose a yard. Both these teams need to get rid of the screen. It's just been disastrous for both sides. Tommy Tebow gets it to T-Roy, but he loses a yard. I think that was Oliver Klozov again with the tackle. 3rd down and 13 now for Florida. Not the position they wanted to be in. Tommy Tebow has got T-Roy Gaines to help with protection in the backfield. He's got a little bit of time, does a little pirouette, and decides, I'll take the sack and lose 6 yards. And it's going to be 4th down. DJ Woods, his 1st sack of the night, 3rd tackle for a loss of the night, and it's going to be 4th and 19, and Florida will have to punt it away.
It looked like a coverage sack.
Not much there for Tommy Tebow, and he acted like he wanted to take off and run, and then decided against it, spun around, tried to throw something downfield, and DJ Woods was in his face by that time. Good return by Ronnie Shanahan. Not a name I've called out as far as offense goes, but he has had a couple of good returns. Getting the ball to Shanahan here might help Syracuse get back on top of this game.
Right on cue.
Right on cue. Ronnie Shanahan gets a 17-yard reception, his first one of the night, a Syracuse 1st down, and they're knocking on the door of the AACL red zone. Taz keeps it himself. He's going to make it to the almost, he does get the 1st down. They do give it to him, a pickup of 10 and they are in the AACL red zone now. 1st and 10. Got 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen, tied in top. He's going to hand it off to Nick Warner. Nick Warner's going to pick up 5, and it's going to be 2nd down and 5 at the 15. Handoff. No, Taz is going to keep it again. He's going to have the 1st down. He's going to step across the goal line, and it's going to be a Syracuse touchdown! And just like that, we're going for 2. Going for 2 is Taz in the Syracuse offense, and it is a 2-point conversion that's going to put them up 7. Syracuse has taken the lead with 51 seconds to go in this 3rd quarter.
Woo! I think that was a really good decision to put the ball in Taz's hands on that possession.
Taz is good with balls in his hands, I can tell you. The 3 receivers down here at the bottom of the screen, 1 up top. Tebow looking for somebody to throw to, has nobody. He's going to go down. Sacked again is Tommy Tebow. Macaulay Coldcan with the 1st sack tonight for him is 2nd down and 11 for Florida. Tebow looked like he was trying to throw something short. Syracuse had man coverage and jammed everybody up, and there was nothing there. 2nd down and 11. Has a man. He gets it to him. Stormblade with a 4-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd down and 7 as he steps out of bounds. 32 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Syracuse up by 7, 35-28. Empty backfield. Tommy Tebow slings it downfield, has a man, got behind the defense. It's going to be a Florida 1st down and more. Justin Shorter with a 38-yard reception. He wasn't short on that one. He makes the completion and a Florida 1st down as they move into Syracuse territory.
It's a really nice corner route.
Brought down at the 34-yard line of Syracuse, staying in the shotgun. He's going to play fake to T-Roy. T-Roy brought the linebackers with him. Mikhail Becker is going to have the reception. That's the 3rd reception and 64 yards and a Florida 1st down.
Certified badass.
They are in the AACL red zone at the 18-yard line of Syracuse, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter.
This is a certified hood classic.
As we go to the 4th quarter, everybody get their eggplants, their corns, their 69, their F-Eagles, and whatever. Get them up there, and Tommy Tebow tries to thread the needle, and it gets knocked away. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Florida Gators. Going to hand the ball off. No, pump fake. Drops it down. It's going to be a completed pass, but he's going to lose a yard. Jitterbug Watkins loses a yard on that. Looks like they were trying to run a screen, just like a little now screen to Jitterbug and let him do his moves, but he was squashed pretty quickly.
Yeah, the screen game hasn't worked very well for Florida tonight.
Yeah, whether it's the back out of the backfield or the receivers on the perimeter, that play is going to work. Justin Shorter with a 19-yard Florida Gator. What? How'd the LSU Tigers get in?
Listen, it gets a little complicated when you have food and you're trying to press buttons on that soundboard. I'm sorry. There was a tiger that's not good.
Yeah, there's
I accidentally did the roar.
the LSU roar came up. I said, what? Oh, I appreciate it. Wait a minute, she's got food? Over here, dying over here. Looking. I was going to, but I couldn't. I'm talking too much. Handoff to Nick Warner. Nick Warner looked like he was shot. Third 3-yard gain right there, 2nd down and 7. He is over 100 yards, 114 yards. Nate Ironsides with 11 tackles. 1 tackle for loss, though. That man's all over the field. Motion into the backfield. Here comes the option. Has an opportunity. Oh, nobody pitched to now. And he's tip dancing around, and he goes down after a 4-yard gain. 158 yards on 22 carries and a touchdown for Taz. He needs the first down here. 3rd down and 3. He's going to run, scramble. He's running into trouble, but he's going to have the first down.
Oh, no.
He's over there. Whoop. Now he's over there. Whoop.
The Florida Gators mesmerized by the fancy footwork of Taz Von Wilswinkle, and he just sashayed by them, and they sat there and watched him as he gets the first down and into Florida territory. He's going to hand this one off to Nick Warner. Nick Warner's going to have the first down and a little bit more after that 11-yard gain. Ball now at the 32-yard line of Florida, and the Syracuse Orangemen in field goal range. Here we go, screen that doesn't work. Imagine that. Ed Hendricks for -1 on the reception, and it's going to be 2nd down and 11. Nate Ironsides with his 12th tackle of the night. 2nd down and 11. 3 receivers, 2 men in the backfield with Taz. Looks like it might be the option. Now he's going to hand this one off. Why he hating me is not going to pick up anything. 3rd down and 11. Shane Donovan with his 7th tackle of the night. Waiting on Taz to get there to call the signals. Looks like it's going to be a screen. Oh, we've got a fumble.
No.
We've got a fumble, and it's picked up by Florida, and there's nobody around him. He's going to take it to the house, and it's a Florida Gator. Garrett Bloodbane. Jared Bloodbane scores for Florida, and no review on that. I did going to see maybe if they're going to see if his arm was going forward, but had no time. It looked like they were setting up the screen again, and they just got to him before they could do anything.
Yeah, they had that one snipped out as well. Like you said, they've been struggling all night, both teams.
All right, looks like Ronnie Shanahan's going to bring this one out of the end zone. He's going to bring it. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Butch Minner is going to bring it out past the 25-yard line.
Hey,
and
Frank, I'm jumping in real quick. It's hilarious. These guys are so competitive. Winkler just a minute ago, I hate this fucking game. And then right after that play, fucking Eagle, I hate this game.
So it goes down to who hates it the most. Pressure on the quarterback for Florida, 7 hurries. And they've sacked Taz, 3 or 4 times. He's going to take it again. He breaks 1 tackle, tripped up, and breaks another, but cannot get past the 3rd one. He picks up 1. The clock is still running. 5:50 remaining in the 4th quarter, and Syracuse needs to get this ball downfield. Option up. He's going to pitch. Break 1 tackle there. Breaks another tackle, and it gets to the 45-yard line. Why he hating me after that 16-yard gain.
The rushing attack, it's carrying Syracuse right now.
Syracuse, if they try to throw the football. Oh, we got a man down. Who's that down? Is that Taz? I couldn't. Yeah. Taz Von Wolfswinkel, like I said, there, 2 or 3 times a game. Oh,
wow.
Oh my gosh. Cobain. Oh my gosh, somebody needs to check him and make sure he's okay. Kimbrough just leveled him. He's lucky he's able to get back up, and he's going to run into some trouble. Morgan will go down. There's another sack for Florida. Marlon Dunlap, with his first sack of the night, his third tackle of the evening, is able to put Morgan down, and a loss of 5, 3rd down and 15 for Syracuse. Not the hole they want to be in, not the position, I should say, they want to be in. It's getting worse and worse. They lose the starting quarterback for the second time tonight. The backup comes in, immediately gets just punked around by the Florida defensive line. He's able to get this pass off. It's going to be short. Ed Hendricks with a 5-yard reception. It's going to be 4th down and 10. With 5 minutes to go, Syracuse is going to have to punt the ball away.
Yeah,
Jose
I
Cruz,
saw that.
8 tackles.
Saw
Go ahead,
that
Mike.
Taz had 25 carries earlier, so maybe he might, the wear and tear of the game might be really taking its toll on him.
Stormblade with a 14-yard return on that punt. Yeah, that's the thing with Taz running the ball so much. He puts himself in harm's way, and it's pretty normal that he goes out a time or two during the game, but he usually comes back in. I think I did one game where he was out 3 times and kept coming back in.
That
Tommy
sounds like
Tebow.
a Missouri game.
Tommy Tebow was able to pick up 6 on that. Butch Minner brings him down after that 6-yard gain. Oh no, Taz von Wolfswinkel is out for the game. He's got a mild concussion, and it's going to be left up to backup quarterback Morgan to try to lead them and tie this game up. Jitterbug Watkins gets the carry. It's 3rd down and 3. Only picks up 1, but keeps the clock moving. And a very manageable 3rd down right here. Tommy Tebow with 3 receivers up top. One at the bottom is going to hand it off to T-Roy. T-Roy's going to run wide, going to get the 1st down. Is tackled at the 43 after picking up 9, and it is a Florida Gator 1st down. Not a huge numbers-wise night for T-Roy Gaines, but he's getting the dirty yards when he needs to. Picks up that 1st down. Play action fake now to T-Roy. He's got a man open. Jitterbug Watkins on the reception. Picks up 12. And it's a Florida Gator 1st down into Syracuse territory. Tebow quietly having a good passing night, 20 of 25. Butch Minner on the tackle. That's his 6th of the evening. Drops it down to T-Roy Gaines. T-Roy Gaines is going to be short of the 1st down, but he picks up 9. It's going to be 2nd down and 1. Most importantly, he's keeping the clock running and keeping the ball in play. Syracuse has all 3 timeouts remaining. We got 3.5 minutes to go in the game. Syracuse trailing by 7, needs to get a stop and get the ball back to have a chance.
Florida's got them dead to rights right here. Field goal ices it.
Taking their time now, letting that clock run down, putting it under 3 minutes. The pass is caught. Asher Nightshade with his first reception right there on the sidelines, going to stop the clock with 2:50 to go. If I was Florida, I would not throw the ball again if I didn't have to.
And definitely not any screens.
That was definitely not any screens. That was 2nd down and 1. No need to throw the football. Ended up working in their favor. Got the 1st down. 2:37 to go. Just inside the AACL red zone, and they're going to run this clock down again. Should put them down around 2 minutes and 10 seconds when they snap the ball. Going to hand the ball off to T-Roy straight down the pipe, and he finds a running room, 8-yard gain, and 2nd down and 12. keeps that clock going. Syracuse calls their first timeout at 2:11 to go. And Tebow's going to throw. He's got his man. He makes the completion. Hunter McWaffle with his only second touch of the night in a Florida first down at the 5-yard line after that gain of 6. Running the option, not going to pitch it. He's going to keep it. Tommy Tebow goes down. He's going to lose 3, but it's causing Syracuse to call that last timeout. 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go. No more timeouts for Syracuse. Tommy Tebow out of the shotgun, checking it down. Is going to throw. Drops it down to McWaffle again. I'm sorry, that's Mikael Becker, a 2-yard reception. 3rd down and goal. But not to worry, the clock is running. We got 157 remaining. I would run the ball here, Mike, run the clock down, kick the field goal, go up 10, and go home with the victory.
Well, you have to run the football right here.
They're going to hand it off to T-Roy. T-Roy's going to get past the line of scrimmage, going to pick up 5. It's going to be 4th and goal. Only 59 yards on the night for T-Roy. Butch Minner with his 7th tackle. They're going to kick that field goal.
Special plays, special players.
19-yard attempt. Should be a chip shot. Should be makeable here. Probably have about 35 seconds left on the clock. And there it is. Tommy Tebow was 5 for 5 on that drive for 43 yards. And they get 3 points. They go up 10 with 37 seconds to go. They'll be kicking off to Syracuse with no timeouts. Needs to score and score quickly and then get the ball back to try to tie this thing up.
With the backup quarterback.
With a backup quarterback, correct. Ronnie Shanahan on the return. I would have liked to have seen Shanahan more involved in the passing game if they could. We got nobody in the backfield to help Morgan out. He's going to be back there by himself. 5 receivers. He's going to drop it down. He's going to have the completion. Ed Hendricks with 11-yard completion and a first down. Time is running. 28 seconds on the clock. They're going to set the chains, start the clock again. Again, nobody in the backfield. Hurry up has been all night. He's going to drop this one out of bounds to stop the clock and give Syracuse a chance to regroup. Not looking good for Morgan and the Syracuse Orangemen. 21 seconds, down 10, no timeouts. Oh my gosh, he made the completion here. That is caught by Chester Chess, his 2nd reception. 2 receptions, over 100 yards, and a touchdown for Chester Chess. And just like that, Jacobane Morgan spikes the ball, stopping the clock, 14 seconds remaining. And it is 2nd down and 10 on the 27-yard line of Florida. Florida in that prevent defense gives him plenty of time. He drops it down, breaks the tackle, 1st down. They got to run up and spike the ball again. Anthony Queeley with a 13-yard reception, 8 seconds left on the clock. Going to spike the ball again. Here's Morgan. Or not, just let the time run, I guess.
No.
He let 4 seconds run off the clock while he was waiting to get the ball snapped.
Looking like a monkey fucking a football out there.
3 seconds left on the clock. You have 2 receivers up top, a tight end and a wide receiver at the bottom. He's going to throw it to the tight end. He's going to be short. That's going to be your ball game. Joey Dakota with his first reception, 7 yards, and nothing to come of it. That's the end of the game. Syracuse is going to give this game away. 2 defensive touchdowns is what cost them the game here. 45-35. That's how many guys touched the ball with just carrying the ball. Taz, of course, leading the charge with 25. Spreading the ball around was, I guess, one of the objectives of Syracuse, and they did a good job with that. Just not really much to show for it as far as points on the board, but they got everybody involved just a little bit. Can we go back and see who the interception was for Florida? But I think I called it wrong. Where's I don't see it. Oh. A special message from Winkler to Eagle is says eat shit, Eagle. Yeah, that's
Hey,
what I was
fuck
looking
you. I
for.
love you.
Yeah, because I think when I called the interception, I think I named somebody else. I didn't call Butch. I apologize to Butch for that. Wally Jailbags did something, kicked the ball. It doesn't matter. Ronnie Shanahan should have been more involved offensively, in my opinion. Emory Jones, T-Roy Gaines, 16 attempts for 59 yards. And you can check out the receivers there. A little pancake breakfast. Defensive stats, look at 14 for Ironside, 12 for Donovan. Jadon Hill had 3 tackles. Who had the scoop and score? Is that what you're looking for? They had an interception for a touchdown and a pick and a scoop and score. Yeah. Devin Johnstone with the pick six. Bloodbane, that's right. Jareth Bloodbane with the scoop and score. That was I think the nail that the final nail in the coffin for Syracuse. They just couldn't rebound from that. There
Yeah,
we
they were
go.
too far behind.
Yeah, the 2 defensive touchdowns for Florida, big, huge for the Gators here in Syracuse, New York. Kind of deflating the atmosphere inside the dome as they come in, and I don't want to say steal a victory away because they played pretty well when they needed to. The defense stepping up, scoring the 2 touchdowns for them, and putting Syracuse away here. This rivalry between Wink and Eagle. It ended up being very interesting, kind of going back and forth, tie game. Syracuse moving up, Florida moving up ahead, and then all of a sudden the scoop and score fumble on the sack fumble, like I said, took the air out of the Syracuse Orangemen. Mike, what are your thoughts on this game?
I agree. I believe the fumble for the touchdown was really demoralizing, and then we had the pick six as well, and to turn around and lose by the margin you did. These are avoidable things. Also, the amount of work that Taz put in, the amount of total yards that he put up, and then in the end to be actually out of the game in the end. It feels like the game kind of really got away from him once Taz was out of the game. It got away from him.
Yeah, it's a good night for the Florida defense. Taz was doing his best. I think they're better with Taz running the football and lulling the defense to sleep, and then slinging it downfield when he's got a guy wide open. Take their chances down the field at the right moment. They did a good job with that, running with Taz and Nick Warner, having a pretty decent night. Just wasn't enough. 323 passing yards for Florida, 373 rushing yards for Syracuse, 266 passing yards for Syracuse as well. I think those 2 big plays are a big chunk of that. The 3 turnovers for Florida, the 2 interceptions, 1 the pick six, and then the sack fumble, scoop and score was the difference, as we talked about. Florida improving their chances for getting in the playoffs. Syracuse improving their chances of playing in the whatever bottom bowl that we have. Okay, not bad enough to be in the toilet bowl, but they will be in a bottom bowl game. Probably taking on LSU for all I know. Since
Syracuse football sucks.
since we I think we've dropped 5 in a row ever since the demoralizing running back issue. All right, Butch Minner was your defensive player of the night for Syracuse. 7 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, and an interception. Taz Von Wolfswinkel, as it is just about every week, 14 of 23 for 191 yards, but 21 carries for 174 yards, 3 total touchdowns. Tommy Tebow, the offensive player for Florida, 24 for 29, 292 yards, 11 carries for 42 yards, 3 total TDs. And Shane Donovan, called his name a few times on some tackles, 10 tackles, a tackle for loss, 2 assisted tackles, a sack, and a forced fumble. And you can't leave without mentioning Nate Ironside. I think he had 14 tackles. Shane Donovan gets it, of course, with the forced fumble and the sack. But that is your night here in Syracuse. It is cold outside, and it got really heated inside the dome. And Florida is able to come away with the victory and travel back to Gainesville, bringing that rivalry trophy home. What is the rivalry trophy anyway?
It's the Go Fuck Yourself Eagle or Wink trophy. I don't know.
So they'll be bringing that trophy home and displaying that in their trophy case for at least a season. Wink did a great job with the playbook, and then Syracuse trying to use that Oregon playbook just didn't have enough. And there's your final score, 45-35. I want to say thank you and congratulations to Mike on his first night in the booth as an analyst. I want to thank Clamsy for the soundboard, and I want to thank Gunny for encouraging Clamsy to keep playing the Syracuse fight song. Oh my gosh. That's it for me. I did that.
You had to say something. You had to say something.
Yeah. So anyway, that is it for me. I am out of here. I'm throwing this back to Dave.
All right, Frank and Mike, thank you for the call. Appreciate you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, the Florida Gators. So I said at the beginning of the game, and I'll say it one more time here. I fucked up my ping this morning. I fucked up a lot today. I fucked up the ping. I thought Syracuse was 2-0. They were 1-1.
Go, champ!
I know. What can I say? So, but last season, Florida won the rivalry game the last week of the season. Then they played again in a bowl game, and Syracuse won. So the rivalry trophy, whatever it may be, stays in Florida for a second consecutive season as Florida takes care of Syracuse 45-35. Which is going to bring up the reason why everyone is tuning in tonight. This might be the game of the season, folks. Woo! It might be the game of the year. It might be the game of the AACL. It might be the game of the fucking century. You've got the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. You've got the Miami Hurricanes with a combined record of 6-22. But you know what all the hype's about? All the hype is about the toilet bowl. Freddie, I can hear your squeaky chair, so you must be in the booth. What's going on, bro? Freddie?
What's up, man?
There you are. What's going on, bro?
What's up? Oh, not much. Let me turn my shit down a little bit. Maybe you won't hear it.
There you go. I was just talking about the... yeah, I know, Soto, right? This is going to take me a couple minutes because I have to get the game ready while I talk. But this is what this game's about tonight, you guys. And Freddie, let me know when you're ready and good to go.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go change chairs.
Okay. Sounds good. Miami has already secured their spot in the toilet bowl. We know that. Notre Dame is trying to stay out of it. Here's what has to happen. If Notre Dame wins this game tonight, they are in a tie with Auburn. I'm sorry, with Ohio State and Auburn. But Auburn will not be involved in the toilet bowl, I don't think. I gotta figure all that shit out. Where's Ray when I need him? Or Keith for that matter. Auburn lost last night. So if Notre Dame wins and Ohio State lost, I think they're all tied. I think Notre Dame does not go to the toilet bowl with a win, and then Auburn has the tiebreaker over Ohio State, so Ohio State goes. So that's what it narrows down to. If Notre Dame wins, Ohio State goes to the toilet bowl. If Notre Dame loses, then we have a rematch of this game next week in the toilet bowl. Hopefully that was crystal clear. Freddie, are you back with me? I'm going to take the silence as a no. It's 76 degrees and a little windy, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, I'm here.
Down there. There you go. All right.
You hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear us?
You hear me?
Yeah, Freddie, can you hear us? I don't know what happened to Freddie. I don't know what's going on with him, but I was hoping to get his feedback. All right, well, anyway, I'm going to work on getting these uniforms and stuff ready. I was going to have Freddie talk for a minute, but apparently he's having some technical issues, so it is what it is. So Notre Dame's going to run the Oklahoma offense, which has been suiting them fairly well since they switched it up there in the last third of the season. They're going aggressive. I think that is an actual change, and they'll be throwing a 4-3 defense at the Miami Hurricanes. Soto, I'm looking for your uniform, bro, and I can't find it. Oh, never mind. I just did. I can't tell the difference between the two black ones. I don't know. They look the same. Oh, I think it's the face mask. Okay.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, Freddie. We could all. Freddie, we could hear you the whole time.
I think
bro.
my internet's screwing up tonight. So if I go in and out, that's because my internet's screwing up. Right. You hear me?
Yeah. Are you hearing us at all, Freddie?
Fuck.
hey, AACL Nation, can you guys hear Freddie? Just out of curiosity.
Hey.
I can hear him swearing up a storm. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not.
Hey.
Yeah, Freddie.
My internet's screwing up because you're going in and out. So I'm going to just hang with me if I go in and out.
Or maybe, turn it off and turn it back on again or some shit. I don't know. Freddie, you still haven't even said if you've heard me.
Jump in and out again. Yeah, I hear you every once in a while, but then you cut out.
I don't know. Maybe turn it off, turn it back on again or something, and I'll be right here waiting for you. All right. So anyway, what I was saying is that Notre Dame running that Oklahoma offense has been helping them a little bit. They are going aggressive, which is a change. So they're going to throw that 4-3 defense at Miami. Miami sticking with their Miami playbook, which got them their second victory last week with a conservative no huddle and a 4-2-5 defense. I hear myself on Gunny's thing. Gunny, what are you doing, Ben?
Hey, Gunny might have to cover for me because my shit's going in and out.
Well, I can.
Yeah, I just want to hear Yogi Cousin before everybody else does. I want to hear 5 seconds before everybody else.
Oklahoma. Well,
what a fucking night.
It is. It's been a great night, actually. If you were here earlier, we had a great game between Syracuse and Florida. I'm wrapping up this game right now, getting ready to get it. I'm trying to find the little windy shit in here. Light rain, medium rain, heavy rain, light snow, mediums. We definitely don't want. Do you want snow in Miami, Soto? Would that be a good thing?
For Soto, yes.
Soto always loves snow.
Yeah, he does. You're just gonna get partly cloudy. I can't find windy. Oh, there it is. Light breeze. Perfect. I found it. All right.
Freddie, you sound okay for now, but I'll be on standby in case you disappear.
All right. So.
All right. Appreciate it, Gunny.
All right, Freddie, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you,
okay.
Dave.
All right, then let me know what you think about this Notre Dame-Miami game. If Notre Dame wins, they will not play in the toilet bowl. If they lose, we will have a rematch of these two teams next week in the toilet bowl. What's your take on this particular game?
Well, I think Miami's hot right now, so I got kind of feeling Miami's going to win and they're going to have a rematch next week.
Gunny, what about you? Since you're here already, I might as well ask you. What do you think about this game about to kick off here in a few seconds?
I'm kind of partial to Auburn. I mean, you're going from the penthouse to the birdhouse, so I'm thinking, but they might not really deserve the super duper pooper toilet bowl. So, and then Nate Hall's had injuries. Who knows who's going to get it? Back or wrong way, Ray. I mean, all three are quality candidates to meet the Miami Hurricanes.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think Auburn is probably off the hook, even though they lost last night. Real quick, before we go down the field, I just want to throw some kudos out in the chat since I forgot to do that at the beginning of the broadcast. Frank Doom, Crazy Canuck, Yogi, Justin Reside, Ray, Soto, Churchill. Who else is in here? Let's see who's hiding in the background. Annie Beaverhausen, Chris Lee, David Leathers, Gunny's in there, Keith, Clam, Sosa, Winkler, and Korn. I think that's about it. So, all right, folks, this is it. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. After this game, we will all know who will be going to the Season 3 AACL Super Duper Toilet Bowl. So let's go down the field in Miami at Hard Rock Stadium and find out what's going on. Let's get it on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, not to be confused with Rock Hard Stadium here in Miami. I think that is a strip club down on Beachfront Avenue. Hey, yo. As we see the coin toss, and I just forgot, I just realized that's what I'm saying, Clams. I'm just saying. And, ladies and gentlemen, I've been looking forward to this game all day long. Who's going to the toilet bowl? I want to know. All my graphics are fucked up. Dude, this whole fucking day, man. I should have just canceled it.
You know one team's going right. Miami's in it.
We are. We just don't know if they're going to play Notre Dame or if they're going to play Ohio State. But Corey Gooden, a 6-yard reception. You see Miami in their Miami Knights uniforms, Notre Dame in their typical white away with the very, very, very shiny gold helmet here in the very first edition of Catholics versus Convicts here in the AACL. As the pitch, oh my God, is that Slick Pants? Down, round the outside for 38 yards and a Miami first down.
This is a certified hood classic.
Boom.
So who was in the
nice run there.
last season?
Last year, I believe it was Iowa and someone. The first year was Iowa and Cincinnati, right?
Yes.
Oh, no, wait. Did he have Iowa the first year, Holdorf?
No, he had Minnesota.
Yeah, so it was Minnesota and Cincinnati. And last year it was Iowa and... No, it wasn't Illinois. Well, shit, I don't know. I'll look it up real quick. But before I look that up, Gunny, I want to say, I forgot to say the pick'ems for the first game. Florida had been picked by AACL Nation 24-16 in that game. And in this game right here, it is 20-20. Our very first tie, I think, this season, where 20 people picked Notre Dame and 20 people picked Miami. That's pretty incredible. And we've got a pass over the middle to Will Mallory for the very first touchdown of the game.
Yeah, that was a nice offensive drive.
So let me see here. End of AACL.
Nate Hall, you could be right because Navy did suck last season.
I'm looking right now as we speak. Let's see. End of season 2. Oh, that's week 2. Hold on, I gotta go back.
I don't think we played in the toilet bowl though.
I don't think maybe Navy might have actually. You guys were pretty bad. Ray Bashan is your impact player here for the Fighting Irish. I am trying to find here.
Good way to go, champ.
And Ray Bashan will try to respond here as he takes it, pitches it to the little side, and they're going to lose 3. And Miami says, we're not falling for that. We are not falling for the banana in the tailpipe. Okay, here we go. This is AACL preseason tournament. There we go. AACL 2 championship game, Florida. Turn out the lights. Whale Nexus Bowl, Drunk Funk. There it is, Toilet Bowl. It was Navy at Iowa. Navy beat Iowa 34-10 in the Toilet Bowl last season. No wonder you forgot about that, Gunny. You didn't want to keep that memory of playing in that game, I guess? Wow, look at that. Gunny doesn't even want to talk about it anymore.
I don't remember us getting no trophy.
Yeah, no, you just got a toilet, bro. Instead of a trophy. I should have let you guys put a little toilet emote on your names.
One.
If I let you put a toilet emote next to your names, I don't. Well, you could have, but I don't think anybody really wanted to do that. I don't know if that's something to really be proud of.
All right, Notre Dame going to have to stop them here. This Hurricane offense is moving the ball.
They sure are. As you see at the bottom of your screen, folks, Notre Dame coming into the game 4-10, like I mentioned earlier. The Hurricanes 2-12. Both teams, I believe, coming off wins last week, Freddie, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. I think Notre Dame beat Auburn last week, right?
I know Miami came off a win.
Yeah, but both teams won last week.
Oh, there you are, Gunny. Did you hear what I said about the toilet bowl?
I did. I was jumping up and down, not remembering that we were in the toilet bowl. I knew we had a bad season, but I didn't know I forgot we were in the toilet bowl, but we won the toilet bowl, so we didn't get the trophy.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think I offered to give you guys toilets, but you guys all declined.
Well, me and Freddie being in the service, we wanted a 10-player urinal.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think I did add you guys to the graphic though. Let me see. I'm gonna post this in the campus pub, and let me see if it's got everybody on there. Hold on a second. In the campus pub, you guys, if you look here in just a second. There you go. That was bright.
Shit, Matt's got bases loaded, man.
I think I added the teams to it. Oh, I sure did. Look at that's all we had to do, Gunny. Here, I just posted in there. It shows the toilet bowl graphic or emote. It has Minnesota and Cincinnati, then Navy and Iowa on it. So that would have been the reason. That would have been the easy way to figure that out.
We still have the picture of the trophy though, too, right?
Yeah. Yep. Well, that's what I'm talking about. I made it into an emoji.
I got you.
Gotcha. All right, let's see what we got here. Justin Reside in the chat says, I know there might be a Casey Beers Memorial Slick Pants Bowl because I said slick. Oh, you mean sick plants? You said slick pants instead of slick pants. Which one is it, Justin? Make up my mind. Little size making up minds as he gains 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 4.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
And I got to tell you, I feel like Notre Dame needs to respond here, you guys, because Miami just came out punching. Little side picking up 11. Looks like Notre Dame wants to punch back. No, it was sick plants, Justin, not slick plants. Sick as in I don't want to go to school today, mommy. And plants like the green shit you have out on your front porch. Thick clamps. That's what I meant, Ray. Thick clamps. Oh, shit. It kills me how fucking shit gets so carried away here in this league.
No. Have you went from the? I read the AD lounge of possible bowl names. Is that open to the general campus pub as well?
No, it will not be until we narrow it down to some, and then if we are undecided on some, then I'll put it out to the public.
I have not read them all, but I did like what I did see today.
There was a lot. Plus, to be honest with you, Gunny, until we know how many teams are going to make the playoffs and how that's going to work, we don't know how many bowl games we're going to have either. So, a lot to be decided here in the next.
We won't know that till after this week, right?
Yeah, but I mean that's only like 30-something hours away, right? This time tomorrow night we'll be down to our last couple games, and then we'll know everything. Then everything will be as clear as mud, Freddie. And Grant Hardaway on the return, 13 yards, and Miami now going to have a third chance.
Mud's not too clear.
That's kind of the point. Speaking of not being too clear, I did want to let everybody know that the third game tonight will be postponed about 30 minutes. If you weren't here at the top of the broadcast, I let everybody know I fucked up the Virginia Tech playbook. So I have to go in and make changes and fix it. That's a good 20-minute fix. So after this game, we will go off the air for 30 minutes and come back on for the last game tonight. Ray Bashan and Keith will be on the call on that game as Sick Plants rushes up the middle for another first down. I think the key...
70 yards.
I kind of like this running game Miami got going.
Yeah. You know...
70 yards on 4 carries already.
Yeah. I like when Miami establishes things with the run. They've got one of the best running backs in the country, so you know what? Why not use him?
Call it a loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
And that time, of course, as soon as I say that, they pass it and they lose a yard. So you're kind of proving my point there. Come on, Bullet. In case you're just joining us, we're winding down the first quarter here in Miami between the Fighting Irish and the Hurricanes. But earlier this evening, Florida beat Syracuse 45-35 to go 2-0 in that rivalry game matchup, but 2-1 overall against Syracuse. This time, Bullet from under. He's coming out blindside, and he's going to get sacked.
You never saw it coming.
Wow, look at that. He didn't. Total blindside, and the number of that train was train number 1 coming down the track. Coming down the tracks right into your back. Wow, it's going to bring up 2nd and long.
Oh, Daddy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's not what that meant, but I'll take it. There you go. Uh-oh, now he's coming from the front. He's getting it from all directions. Unbelievable.
That's what she said.
Hey, yo. So, Bullet's taking it from the...
Damn.
Bullet's taking it from behind. He's taking it from the front. He's got a...
Bullet taking a beating back there.
That was a rough play.
He got lucky to get rid of that ball on that one.
Yeah, he did. T-Bone in the house. T-Bone, good to see you. Guy Claus, I don't know if I called your name earlier when I was throwing shout-outs, but...
kind of looks like Aaron Rodgers out there.
This is going to be a long one. This is a 53-yarder, folks. It's up, and it is good. And the Canes increase their lead 10-0 over the Fighting Irish.
Were you using racing math on that one?
I just made it up as we're going.
That's the way it always is in the AACL.
Dude, literally, we just make shit up, and then whatever happens, happens, man. What? How long was
What's
it?
with all the ducks?
That's what the Miami's. They're the Ibis mascot. It's a. Josh D is here. What's up, Josh D? All right, here we go. Notre Dame. Ooh, Ray over the middle, right between 2 defenders to BF motherfucking J for 11 yards and a first. I don't know, Frank. It's an ibis. It's kind of a cross between a duck, like if a pelican, fucked a duck or something. I don't know. Oh, he's got a man down the sideline, and that's number 5, Joe Delaney, but he steps out of bounds, but he picks up 28.
Woo! Fire in the hole!
There's just something special about that kid, Brian Jefferson. That is true. Not everybody has a saying or a nickname after them, or even a curse for that matter, named after them. This time, Little Side's going to get it. Side steps a couple defenders, picks up 4. And I see Nate Hall in the chat, very curious about this game. I kind of thought he would be. This time Ray checking his wristband from the shotgun. He's got a man wide open on the right side. I can't tell who that is, but it looks like it's Preston Hollenhorst, and it is. And he picks up 24 inside the 10-yard line and inside the AACL red zone, brought to you by Trick Jerseys. First and goal for the Irish. Ray from the shotgun once again. He's got a man wide open to the left, and he's going to be just short. It's Preston Hollenhorst for the second consecutive reception. That's his third of the night.
Is Preston, is that an AI player or is that a human?
That is a human player.
Okay.
This time we're going to give it a little side. He's going to take it right up the middle for the very first Notre Dame Irish.
Well done.
Woo! Woo! Special plays, special players.
What a first quarter. We still have a minute left. Looks like somebody got hurt. I couldn't see who it was.
It was a good drive by Notre Dame.
I couldn't see who was hurt, but they will return soon, whoever it was.
It was Hollenhorst.
Oh, he got hurt on that second tackle, huh? All right, Miami trying to answer back. They're going to give it to Slick Pants, going round the outside, and he might be gone to the 20, to the 10, and it's another touchdown for the Miami Hurricanes. Wow, look at that overhead view. Freddie, Gunny, that's how you fucking respond right there. One play, 80 yards. Boom.
Yeah, that was one hell of a run.
Yeah. 75 yards, but who's counting? But, I mean, he's got over 150 yards. We're not even through with the first quarter yet. Whatever the Fillmore Slim might be wanting to lose his record this evening.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
Gunny, my Racy McMath calculator says it was 80 yards. Oops. My bad. And Ray Bashan in the chat says it's funny because 4-3 is supposed to stop that, and Yogi says that Slick Pants eats on that 4-3. So interesting. And I agree with Ray. That 4-3 should be stopping the run, but man, not the time. So Ray has got an opportunity to answer, and he is down the right side to Bryant fucking Jefferson for 32 yards. Dude, Gunny and Freddie, I hope you have your seatbelts on because I feel like this one's going to be a wild ride tonight.
Certified badass.
Yeah, no defense tonight.
Those are my favorite games. This time they hit Deacon Moss for a 10-yard reception. I have not seen Preston back on the field yet, so he might still be hurt unless it's him way over here. Either way, no huddle. Notre Dame, as we mentioned earlier at the top of the game, going aggressive, no huddle. Fake the handoff to Little Cy. He's got all day fucking long to throw, and he does, and he ends up throwing it away into triple coverage. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. We've got 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. This time he is going to hand off to Little Cy, and Miami saw that coming a Miami mile away, and Little Cy is going to lose a yard.
Yeah, it looked like the line didn't block nobody at all.
You guys can see my screen on Discord, correct? Confirming?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm watching.
You guys watch? Okay, I just want to make sure. Because it goes black on my end, and I can't tell sometimes if it goes away. This time it's going to be another handoff to Little Cy. He's going to pick up 6. It's going to bring up 4th and 5. They are in field goal range. It's going to be a 45-yard field goal if they can get it off before the quarter. Oh, and they don't get it off. And Clam shoots her load a little too early as usual. And this time we're just going to have to wait a little longer for it.
He's got the big pee-pee.
Miami up 17-7. As we enter the second quarter, it's gonna start off. Let's kick off this second quarter with a field goal. Boom. 17-10 now. Notre Dame closes the lead. Chef Moose, what's up, buddy? How are you? Good to see you. Welcome to the show, bro. Let's see if Miami can respond, you guys, the way they did last time.
Yeah, that was a good response by Notre Dame to go back and to go down and get points after a big 75-yard run by Slick Pants.
Yep, both teams, the second half of that first quarter, the offense has been off the rails. This time, we got Bullet under center. It's going to pitch to Slick Pants. And, dude, Notre Dame says we don't have a 4-3. We've got like a 10-1 on that play because he got gang tackled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Notre Dame Irish all over Slick Pants. He loses 4. It's going to bring up 2nd and 14. This time he drops back. These guys are coming around the side. I thought he was going to get sacked. He dumps it off Slick Pants to pick up 2. But that was also very dangerous, you guys. I could see him getting hurt on that play.
Definitely can't have
they almost got to
into the game.
Yep. Robert Thump in the house. Welcome to the program, Robert Thump. As Slick Pants throws his first INT to number 14. And he's going to try to bring it back. He brings it all the way back to the 30. And I don't know where he was throwing that. John Carter, great coverage. Terrible pass. And that puts Notre Dame back in position to get ready to tie this game.
The Lord yeeteth, and the Lord yoinketh away.
Robert Thump and Yogi exchanging pleasantries there in the chat. Oh, Frank?
Let me guess. They're both saying, hello, go fuck yourself.
Yep, exactly what they are.
Okay.
Frank Doom, like I tell my children, bro, do what I mean, not what I say. Oh, Anastasia was the target?
Big game for Virginia Tech coming up, ain't it?
Yeah, against UNLV. Coming up here later tonight. For those of you just joining us, that game has been pushed back 30 minutes after this game due to a minor playbook issue. And when I say minor, I fucked it up. That's what minor means. Here we go. Oh, there it is. Way down the middle. Perfect. Right in the seam to Deacon Moss between 3 defenders for a Notre Dame tying.
Well done.
Frank Doom, I messed up Virginia Tech. Kick is up. Kick is good.
Special plays, special players.
Greg Soto, I say that every day of my life over the last couple of years. Robert Thump, no, who was it? Oh, Frank Doom asked, whose playbook did you mess up? I messed up. Virginia Tech made a bunch of changes to their playbook, and I made the changes, and then when I backed out, I forgot to fucking save it. So I threw a fucking controller, and that's why we have a different controller we're using tonight. And so hopefully now I'm down to one controller for the Xbox 360, unfortunately.
And way to go, champ!
I know. It is what it is. Slick Pants this time up the middle for 12 yards. And there's your Ibis. There's a pelican fucking a duck. That's what you get. That's going to bring up 1st and 10. 6.5 minutes left here in the second. Tight end goes in motion to the other side. Oh, Bullet under center, changing the play, drops back. The halfback picks up the rusher, and he's got a man wide open. It is the tight end, Corey Gooden, for a 22-yard reception, and Miami back in business. Frank Doom, I do have a PS5. I have an Xbox 360. I have an Xbox One. I have a fucking GameCube. I have the little white one where you fucking do the bowling shit, whatever that's called. I don't remember what the hell that's called. The Wii. I've got so many fucking game systems. It's ridiculous.
Dave had a Game Boy in 1990. He had an Atari in 1985.
I did have an Atari, but I think that was in the 80s, technically.
I said 85.
Oh, 85, no, 220, 221.
Pretty close.
Yeah,
I got you.
It's been bad. I think the oldest thing I have currently, I have a Nintendo 64 still. I can't remember if I still have my Super Nintendo or not. And all of those game systems, I still have some games with every single one of them. This time, Bullet is going to get sacked for 4 yards by Dave's mirror. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. I don't remember who that was, Ray, who you changed. It was some defensive player that left or something. Fuck. That is fucking hilarious. Yes, Greg, that is my little Wii. Wii.
Little Wee.
I'll tell you a little story. You know how we do all this sim
Dave's
stuff?
Little Wee.
We were doing sim leagues in the late 80s, early 90s on the Super Nintendo in the Marine Corps. Everybody had their own team, and we played a whole fucking season and the playoffs and the Super Bowl and everything. Way back in the day, long before I even knew about this shit that we do nowadays. From the shotgun, empty backfield, Bullet, plenty of time. Pocket starting to collapse, and he's going down. Bullet, an 8-yard sack by number 9, Chandler Bing. Woo! Woo! I don't know. I think I do it better than the soundboard, Clams. I'm just saying.
I actually think Clams does that when her kids do something right and the teacher calls and said, hey, your kids are doing good. She goes, she makes that sound effect.
She goes, woo! That one?
Yes.
I invented simulation football with Techno Bowl. I did it with head-to-head football in the 6th grade in the boys' restroom when I pretended like I had to go to the restroom, and I'd sneak to the restroom to play that little head-to-head football. That's why I put that. That's what made me think of it when I put that in the campus pub earlier today. Chandler Bong, that would be pretty funny, Nate. All right, here we go. Notre Dame. This time, whoa, Ray's going to pitch it. Oh, and the receiver misses the block, or he gave up on the block, and Little Side gets tackled by Tito Sosa. Look at that. I can't tell who that is.
What was the little white football handheld game? That was Mattel?
That was head-to-head football, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
I think that was head-to-head. With just the dashes where you try to go around the other dashes.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. I just remember calling it head-to-head football. I don't remember what.
Loved that game.
Oh, yeah, it was great. Think about that. In elementary school. I was in elementary school in the 70s and up to 1980, maybe 81, something like that. I know I was in the 6th grade in 1980 because I watched Reagan's inauguration on TV in class. I just don't remember. So that would have been November of 80. So I probably graduated 6th grade in 1981, I'm thinking. Right? So anytime before that, 79, 80, 81, somewhere in there, probably was head-to-head football.
I'm pretty sure. Well, I can remember in 4th grade, so I know you and I are the same class. So everything you're saying is spot on.
Yep, pretty accurate. The 1970s, yes, Thump. And this time, look at Slick Pants says, boom, get the fuck off me. Boom, get the fuck off me. Catch me if you can, motherfuckers, and you can't. Well, eventually you can, but that's till I pick up first down for Miami inside the 40. This time he's going to fake the handoff. Bullet looking over to the right. He's got a man. Truck Stevens, the fullback for a 6-yard reception, who was also the backup halfback, who took over brilliantly. That's not an easy word to say. For Slick Pants last game in Miami's victory. This time he's got to move out of the way for that tight end to go in motion. And Bullet's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get crushed after only gaining yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Crazy Canuck in the chat says, my uncle still talks about watching the 1972 Summit Series. Yeah, the 70s were a good time, bro. I was only a kid, but no, I have good memories. And Churchill says, I got an Intellivision for Christmas in 83. Yeah. A lot of crazy stuff back then. That's when technology really started to shape. Bullet dropping back. He's got over the middle. Wide open Grant Hardaway for a 32-yard Miami.
Been waiting
go, champ.
Robert Thump, to answer your question in the chat, no, my Great Depression started the day I met you. Hey-yo. Boom, roasted. Hank Aaron's home run assault in 7th grade. Yeah, Yogi, that's even older than me, bro. That's a little before my time. You guys think I'm old. You should hang out with Freddie and Yogi. Holy fuck. All right. There's some stats for Ray.
I'm the old man of the group.
Are you older than Yogi? You guys got to be close.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm 66.
Freddie is the senior patriarch of all our sim lives.
1977.
Woo. Woo.
Went in the Marine Corps in 78.
Crazy Canuck, it is not impossible. Let me see what else we got here. Frank Doom, Christmas 87 got an NES. And Robert Thump, I was on a team, both ACA trusted who the real grandpa is. Yeah. Yeah, I've kind of known both of them for a while too there, Mr. Thump. Yogi, you need to keep that shit in the locker room, bro. You don't need to broadcast that saying that bogey's between you and Freddie. Yogi, those are locker room secrets, bro. Those aren't supposed to be leaked out in the public. What's wrong with you? Oh, Super Nintendo.
Is wrong with
That's
you.
what I'm wondering.
I still work an 8-hour day most of the days.
What?
6 days a week.
Yeah, Crazy Canuck. Super Nintendo. We moved over to Super Nintendo in 90. When we get back from the Gulf War, 91 actually, in 1991. So that works out perfect. And I think we played that till 93, if I'm not mistaken. Fucking 93, bro. It seems like yesterday, Gunny. What the fuck?
Hey, Dave, after Yogi's comment
a long time ago.
Yeah.
About bogey being in the middle, don't find somebody that graduated same year as we did,
Yeah.
then we'd have somebody in the middle.
I don't want to have to talk about that.
Exactly.
All right, so Miami stops Notre Dame. They punt it off to Grant Hardaway. Grant Hardaway doing a little dance in there for a 13-yard return, giving Miami decent field position here with just a little over 2 minutes. Freddie, what do you think about this game so far? 24-17, Miami with 2 minutes left here in the first half.
It's pretty good game we got going here for two teams in the bottom of the AACL.
Yeah, Gunny, what do you think?
I agree with Freddie. These teams, I do not, the way they've been playing late in the season, I don't see these repeating as toilet bowl contenders for season 4.
No, especially we've got a couple of new teams coming in next season. Oh, Bullet Boletsky getting sacked by what's the number of that train, Clams? Looks like train number 9 coming down the track.
Boom.
Woo. Damn. Damn. Gunny, what were we saying?
These teams are competing like they will not be the toilet bowl contenders.
Oh, yeah. So, it's always harder for new teams, right? And both these teams are new teams this season. So, next season, new teams will be Michigan and Texas, and somebody's down. Oh, Slick Pants got up. I thought he was hurt. We've got some teams that are moving, but they're teams that have already been here. So, the only two brand new teams, unless I'm forgetting someone else, are Michigan and Texas, I believe. Oh, Missouri moving to Washington, Notre Dame moving to Boise. Am I missing anything else?
Now Virginia Tech moving to Oklahoma.
Virginia Tech moving to Oklahoma, yeah. Well, Notre Dame does to Miami what Miami had just done to Notre Dame. Stops them, and Delaney gets 11 yards on the return. Prolific offense here, as you see the stats on your screen between the two teams. And this has been a great game so far. Yeah, Robert Thump, Virginia Tech moving to Oklahoma.
Irish.
Guy Clausen, we did a whole show on that and announced it and everything, bud.
Irish still got plenty of time to tie it up here.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. And I made announcements in the Daily Pings as well. Robert Thump, let me get the door for you, buddy. I think Yogi just wanted that team because it says Boomer.
Oh,
shit.
No.
Oh, and that's picked off, right?
Yes.
Is that Tino Sosa? I think it is
Yeah.
Tino Sosa with the pick. Oh, no, it's King Jamal. I'm sorry. King Jamal. At least that's what it looks like. I can't tell, since they're not flashing it up on the screen.
Hey, so Freddie, when you see the player named Deacon Moss, who do you think of?
I know who I think of. Oh!
Mom.
Another sack. Bullet goes down once again for a 5-yard loss. I know who I think
I don't
of.
have no idea.
I think of Deacon Jones.
I do the same. I think of it's a love child between Deacon Jones and Randy Moss.
And Randy Moss. There you go.
Okay.
Can I throw my 2 cents? I think
you can throw 1 cent in. How about that?
You know what? You can lick my ass. How about that?
Hold
right?
on. First of all,
damn.
Ray already said he doesn't like when I do that.
Ew. All right. I'm just gonna say, and I'll look this up, but I think. Have you guys ever seen that movie, The Replacements?
Yeah.
I think that's who that's after.
Deacon Moss? I'm confused now.
Yeah, wasn't he the quarterback or somebody?
That was Shane Falco.
Shane Falco. Who's Deacon Moss now? Now I got to figure that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up during halftime.
Annie Beaverhouse in the chat saying she lived in Oklahoma in the 90s for a couple years and she fucking hated it. We know some people who live in Oklahoma now and they love it. So it all depends. Pick your poison, I guess, huh? Yes, Mr. Churchill, thank you for reminding us that it's a fucking family show, bro. Appreciate that. Money Folder, what's up? I don't know who you are, but welcome to the AACL if you've never been here. This is not your typical football broadcast, as Braden Lindsay gets a reception out about a yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 9, only 20 seconds. Notre Dame with 1 timeout left.
Dave Axis, Nate Hall, and Crazy Canuck have answered the question about Deacon Moss.
Deacon Moss was from the wide receiver at the longest yard. Okay, so Clams was kind of on the right track. And that completion right there is going to wrap us up here in the first half. Miami 24, Notre Dame 17. Notre Dame only 2 quarters away from this being a rematch next week in the AACL Super Duper Toilet Bowl. All right, we'll see some highlights. Freddie, give me your impression here on the first half between Miami and Notre Dame.
Well, both teams seem to be, in control of the offenses. They're moving the ball around and, putting points on the board. So I think it's going to continue in the second half, and we're going to have a pretty high-scoring game here in the second half.
I don't disagree with you. Grant Hardaway, is your Twitch name always been Money Folder? For some reason, I don't recognize that. I thought it was something else. Gunny, your impressions of the first half here with Notre Dame only having 29 rushing yards, by the way.
I think it's a close game. I mean, Slick Pants with earlier it was 141 yards rushing. I don't know what it is right now, but I mean, it's a good game. I'm enjoying seeing this one. They're a lot better than the 6-22 combined record.
Yeah, you know what? I think both these teams are better than the record. We all know the story as Joseph Delaney just punches that dude in the mouth. We all know the story of Miami losing a lot of close games early on this season. I think 2 or 3, I don't remember how many exactly, but 2 or 3 on clock management. That was a big story there in the first half of the season. Notre Dame as well, coming up short on a couple. Oh, okay, that's Money Folder or Grant Hardaway. That makes more sense. That's not your regular name, got it. But Notre Dame, same thing, not necessarily clock management, but I think Notre Dame lost a game on a glitch, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it was clock management. I'm sure Ray remembers in the chat. And they've lost a couple close games. So, there comes the train, number 11, right up the middle, all over Ray Bashan, leaving tracks all over his back.
Yeah, both teams are doing a lot of blitzing and that's how they're getting them sacks, by blitzing.
They are. Notre Dame's running a 4-3. Miami's running a 4-2-5, but both have been effective on the blitzing, Freddie. You're absolutely right. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12. Ray Bashan from the shotgun. Halfback goes in motion. He's looking around. He's got a man. It is Lil Cy up the middle, and he picks up a good 17, 19 yards and a Notre Dame first down. Oh, Michaela says it was a clock thing. Okay. I knew it was something. I knew there was at least one game for sure that Notre Dame kind of got screwed in like a Miami fashion. Lil Cy this time, straight up the middle, no yards, tackled by Rico Suave, his 6th tackle of the night. Ray checking the sideline. Ray checking his wristband. Ray getting the snap, and Ray handing it off to Lil Cy. This time he goes up the middle, and he picks up quite a bit. Picks up 10, and another Notre Dame first down. Once again from the shotgun, Ray does hand it off to Lil Cy this time, and you guys, he's that little read right there that Ray's been doing has worked for a few plays in a row with Lil Cy picking up another 9 yards.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but we haven't seen Ray backwards at all today, I don't believe.
Not yet, but thank you for jinxing it, Gunny. And Lil Cy goes around the outside, picks up 4 yards, and he looks like he's not getting up. He's not getting up. We're going to have to keep an eye out for that. King Jamal, who had an interception earlier, picks up his 7th tackle. And I don't remember who the backup halfback is there in South Bend, but we'll find out momentarily. This time he hits the receiver on the slant. That is number 88, Deacon Moss, the love child between Deacon Jones and Randy Moss. Now that I can't get that out of my head, Gunny, thanks a lot.
Let's go.
Michaela says I need to see Wrong Way Ray for my day to be complete. Yeah, he hasn't done it yet, which I don't understand why.
Nope.
Oh, he got rid of that. Just the blitz came up the middle again. Braden Lindsay picks it, catches it, picks up 10. What a way to get rid of that ball, you guys.
Well done.
They are inside the AACL red zone, brought to you by Mr. B Collectibles. And this touchdown to Joseph Delaney is brought to you by the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and another.
And way to go, champ!
Woo! Woo!
Special plays, special players.
Wow.
Man, he was wide open, wasn't he?
He was wide the fuck open. Holy fuck. Delaney, 220, 221, Michaela. Grant Hardaway going to take a knee as we take a look at Ray Bashan in the first half, 17 to 20. He's a perfect 5 for 5, you guys, with a touchdown and no interception here in the second half.
Yeah, Ray's only thrown 3 incompletes in the game, 22 for 25 for 258 yards.
Well, Bullet says,
touchdowns, 1 interception.
Bullet says, Ray, I'll take your 5 for 5 and I'll up you a long ass pass down the sideline to Mrs. Anastasia Beaverhausen for her first catch.
And way to go, champ!
Ray Bashan, both defenses were told not to report to work today. I like it better that way anyway. Nate Hall says it's one drive, Dave. Big whoop. What are you talking about, bro? You talking about the Notre Dame one? That was a great fucking drive. Or are you talking about the long-ass pass by Miami? Or are you just being bitter over there because you're on the edge of going to the toilet bowl? Oh, shit. All right, they're already back in the red zone. Brought to you by all the red wine at North County Wine Company, of which some is probably in my glass right now as we speak. Dave's Mirror, his 4th tackle on the day, his 2nd for loss. What Nate Hall, the 5-5, the stat. Oh. Hey. Nate, don't be a hater. Don't be Nader the hater, bro. Nader the hater. I just pulled that out of my ass right now. Oh, that's fucking great. He's all, look at Nate's all fucking nervous because he doesn't want to be in the toilet bowl.
I'll eat your ass. I will.
Actually, you get more notoriety when you're in the toilet bowl.
Apparently you do, and you know who else gets notoriety? Jeremiah Payton with a 15-yard.
Way to go, champ!
Woo! Special teams, special plays, special players.
31-24 Miami. Lots and lots and lots of football left to play here. Nearly 2 complete halves as Miami takes a 31-24 lead. And Freddie and Gunny, it seems like both these teams are responding well when something happens to them. Joseph Delaney, 25-yard return. That's right. Both of you guys went quiet, so I didn't think anybody could hear me. Hey, is this thing on? Is this thing on?
I hear you. I didn't want to step on Gunny, though.
Well, Gunny's the third wheel.
Freddie and I both talk at the same time 2 or 3 times a game.
Yeah, it happens. Not a big deal. Nate Hall.
Can you hear me now?
Bump, 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 bump. Nate Hall thriving on the haterade.
The key play of that Miami Hurricane touchdown drive was the 45-yard pass to Annie Beaverhausen.
Annie Beaverhausen. Anastasia. This time, Ray is going to fake it to the little side. He's not going anywhere. Barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Luther Vandross on the tackle. I believe he had a sack earlier, but that went away so fast I did not read it.
I heard him sing God Bless America before the game.
That's beautiful. We should start playing that at the beginning of every broadcast. And you know what else we should start doing? Is saying 3 letters that we know so well. They are B, they are F, and they are J down the sideline for a huge gain.
Woo! He's over there. Whoop. Now he's over there. Whoop.
99 yards. Okay, BFJ, time to go home, bro. Get hurt or something. He's got 99 yards, folks. Oh, shit. Watch out for number 18 over here on the side. It's a quick pass. Oh, this time. Oh, yeah, that's not going anywhere, bro. I mean, like, F for effort and shit, but that's not happening.
That was a nice hit by the defense.
Yeah, they read that shit. They were all over. King Jamal has been playing out of his mind here in the second half. This time they fake the handoff. They go deep into the corner of the end zone and drag and fire. Knocks it down. Gunny, he should have picked that off, actually.
I think that was to BMJ in the corner of the end zone.
Well,
but yeah, it should have been an interception.
Yeah, well, thank God he didn't catch it because then Notre Dame would lose for sure, right? This time the tight end goes in motion. Oh, and he's getting blitzed on. He hits the screen, but Joe Wilkins Jr. not going anywhere. And Freddie, I guess a 1-yard gain is better than a 5-yard loss getting sacked there as they get ready for a field goal.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
Yeah, they still in field goal range.
All right, that's going to bring it to 4 points, which, I mean, doesn't help a lot, but it is what it is. 31-27. And Miami about to get the ball back. Let's see how Miami responds once again to that Notre Dame drive that resulted in a field goal. Hardaway going to take a knee deep in the end zone. See some highlights here from the game.
Keep doing what they've been doing, running the ball up the middle.
Yeah, they are a lot better team when Slick Pants is on point for sure.
8 sacks. Wow.
It's just been insane. I wonder how many the other side has though. How many total for the game for both teams?
Both of them on them blitzes though.
Yeah, a lot of blitzes. This time Bullett's going to hand it off to Slick Pants. Picks up 4. He's almost up to 200 yards, you guys.
Yeah, I was curious I can't remember what the record is, 230, 240, something like that.
Yeah, I think it's 230 something. Whatever it was what Brute Bandit did the week he left the AACL. This time Slick Pants goes round the outside for a first down for Miami.
I think the biggest point spread in this game was only 10 points, and that was early in the game. I believe it was 10-0 at one time.
This time, Bullet tries to hit his receiver over the middle, and good defense there by Notre Dame. Going to knock it down. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. 3:09 left here in the third quarter. From the shotgun.
Quite a contrast in passing. Bullet's only thrown the ball 16 times. Raybishon's thrown it for, I believe, 29 times.
Wow, and that pitch, that option just did not go anywhere. It was terrible. Picked up 2. Bullet from the shotgun once again. 2 in the backfield this time. Taking his sweet-ass time for some reason. And he'll hand it off to Slick Pants. Slick Pants doing a little dance, but not doing much more than that. Joe Bow on the tackle, his 3rd of the game. And Slick Pants, he's at 207. I thought he was at 190-something last time.
He was
Still
at
got a quarter to go.
Yep.
Yeah, he was at 196. He got a 10-yard rush, then another one, then he's lost a couple since.
Gotcha. All right, let's see what Joe Delaney will bring it out to about the 25-yard line, a 13-yard return, and that is where Notre Dame will take over here. 2.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Notre Dame looking to march down and take the lead.
BMJ's going over 100 yards on this drive.
Well, let's see what happens.
No, Ray's not having a bad night over 300 yards.
Not terrible. And they're going to start it off with handing it off to Little Cy. Goes right up the middle. Picks up about 8. Going to bring up 2nd and 2. It's always good to start off a drive with a good run. 2nd and 2 from the shotgun. Oh, checking the sideline. New play. And they're going to throw a little screen pass out to the right, and he's not going to be making. He's going to be just a little short. Going to bring up 3rd and a yard. Once again from the shotgun. He hands it off to Chris Tyree, his first carry, I believe, of the day, and he loses 2, and look who it is. It's King Jamal once again with his 10th tackle of the day already here late in the third quarter.
Emotional damage.
He's all over the field tonight.
He really is. And that was a quick 3 and out. I mean, it started well in that first handoff, and then they just went nowhere. As Grant Hardaway tries to get around a couple Irish defenders, picks up 9 on the return. And it will be Miami's ball. 1.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Nate Hall says that was the joke we always went to as kids whenever someone said you can't make me. It's kind of like your face, Michaela, but different. Bullet, all kinds of time looking. He's got a man just over the marker. It's Grant Hardaway, picks up 11, and a very quick Miami first down.
I have not heard much from Art G-O-double-D tonight.
Oh, that's a good point. I don't think we've called his name a single time.
I don't remember it.
Wow. We'll have to. That'll be interesting. There he is over there. He's blocking. I see him, number 47, right?
Yes, that's him.
Wow. So he's playing. He's just not getting any action. All right, Michaela, go be social. I don't know what you call this then, but fuck. All right, this time, Bullet under center. Just a quick 2 or 3 step drop. Hits Beaverhausen with a slant real quick. Anastasia on the reception. Crazy Canuck, was there is this the first game of the night? Oh, I missed. Oh, man, I haven't been paying attention. Shit.
No, there was already one game.
Well, shit, I haven't pulled anything up. Uh-oh!
There he goes.
Wow. Nice interception. Roy Vega, who has been... That's Roy Vega, right? It said Roy Vega?
Yeah, Roy Vega's number 1.
He has been a force to be reckoned with these last few weeks. He had a couple interceptions, I think, 2 weeks ago.
I think he's had 2 tonight as well.
Wow.
And the intended receiver on that one was Beaverhausen, and the tackle was by Slick Pants, I believe, number 37.
Well, those skill position players need to be careful of tackling people before they get hurt. Either way, Notre Dame in business inside the 30-yard line of Miami. He's got a receiver right over the middle, and I think it's BFJ. It is for a 7-yard reception, folks. And there goes the ball game, and there goes the third quarter. Don't forget to put up all of your AACL-approved emojis in the chat, your corn cobs, your eggplants, your 69s, and your fuck Eagles in the chat. 31-27 Miami as we head to the fourth.
Whores are for whores.
Thank you, Ray Bashan. Ray Bashan ran up to the... Uh-oh. That's what happens, Ray. He ran up here to yell at our studio, and by the time he got back down, he was exhausted and couldn't throw a pass. And it looks like number 1 for Miami is going to have a pick 6 for the Miami. Wow, King Jamal is having a ball game. If he's not defensive player of the game, then I call bullshit.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
10 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, 1 interception, and ran it back for a touchdown.
Wow, he is having a ball game.
Thank you for your patronage.
What a way to start off the fourth quarter to increase your lead to 11. And Notre Dame's going to have to answer now. Now, is it just coincidence that as soon as BFJ goes over 100 yards that it happens, you guys, or is it just me?
Yeah, it had to do with that and the change. The change of the quarter and the BMJ 106 yards.
And this time, Ray does hit the receiver over the middle, Braden Lindsey. I thought it was funny that Ray ran all the way up here to yell that in the booth, ran downstairs, and was so tired he threw a fucking pick 6. Unbelievable, Ray.
Let's go.
That's kind of like wrong way, Ray, right? He threw the ball and the guy went the other way. So
It's toilet bowl worthy.
It is. Nate Hall feeling a little more comfortable, breathing a little easier there in the chat. And let's see what Notre Dame. I mean, listen, it's 11 points. There's 7.5 minutes. Everybody's got all their timeouts. There's a ton of football to be played. As they pitch it to the little side, trying to go around the outside, and he's not going anywhere and loses 3. Miami smelling that out all over it. My Notre Dame, you guys, has been much more effective on the run game when they go up the middle instead of around the outside. From the shotgun. Ray looking around. Oh, nice touch pass over there to the right side. Beautiful pass. Joe Wilkins Jr. with the 16-yard reception, and that's going to be a Notre Dame first down, almost to almost to midfield. Ray looking. Throwing.
Oh.
And Brian Baum deflecting.
Denied.
Quarterbacks are getting a little reckless here in the second half.
Oh, Frank Doom, thank you for looking that up, bro. Brute Bandit the week before he bounced, 294 yards. That is the record. I think the next closest one is only like 230, 240, something like that range. So I think that who's number? I can't remember if number 2 is Slim or no. He's 3 and 4. I don't remember who number 2 is. It might be somebody from, I think it might be the Louisiana Tech quarterback, whatever his name was from season 1. He's up there too, I think. Joseph Delaney catches it, but it's going to be short. They got to go for it, you guys, right? Here they go.
Yeah.
Here we go. 4th and inches, and Ray's going to throw it. Oh, and he's got a man wide open. Easy play for a first down. Little side picks up 7.
Woo! Good way to go, champ.
All right, let's see what Ray can do here at the 36-yard line from the shotgun. Decent protection. He puts one over the middle. That was a little dangerous play, but Lawrence Keys, the third, picks up 12. I believe that's the first time we've called his name tonight as well. Ray waiting for his big, fat, fucking lazy lineman to get up there. Uh-oh, here comes the blitz again. Oh, no. Wow, that was great defense, you guys. Not only did they blitz, but they also covered that slant pass. That was great defense there by Miami.
Tino, 5 tackles. 4 of those tackles are for losses.
Fakes the handoff, pass over the middle to Deacon Moss. Only picks up 2.
Yeah, David Leather, I couldn't remember if it was Patch O'Houlihan or Guy Lafleur or whatever French name he had for all his Louisiana Texans.
Was Patches O'Houlihan the actual quarterback, though? I thought that was the head coach, maybe. No, LaFleur. I think LaFleur was the quarterback. Peter LaFleur?
It was something like that. That's where they got the guy LaFleur from.
Got it. Well,
field goal.
This 40-yard field goal, brought to you by Objective Zero, can make it a one-possession game. And he does. Yeah, Peter LaFleur, I believe, is right. But I think he might be second. I think he was the record holder before Blue Bandit broke it. I want to say it's like 230, 240 yards, something like that. We have it pinned somewhere. It might be pinned in the pub, you guys, if you want to find it.
I remember it was like 233 for a while.
Yeah, something like that. It was up there. And now I think we have 6 or 7 instances now where people have gone over 200 yards, so that's good. All right, so Miami with an 8-point lead.
I think I've gone over one time.
And nice little pass to Truck Stevens, breaks the first tackler and does a lot of work to pick up 5 yards.
That Truck's a pretty big fella.
Yeah, that's probably why his name is Truck.
Number 15 with the tackle at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, if somebody... There you go. Dave's Mirror with the 6th tackle. That might be the best name I've ever heard, by the way. I'm just saying. Yogi, I'm staying up past my bedtime for this damn game. Well, Robert Thump, if you weren't so old, it wouldn't be a big deal, bro. Chandler Bing on the sack. Yep, they got him again. Boom. Boom shakalaka.
I'm pretty sure if Notre Dame comes down to score, they will go for the 2-point play to tie the game up.
I would be disappointed, Gunny, if they did not. And they're going to get good field position here as Joe Delaney just runs it up the middle for a few yards. 13 even. Wow. Didn't look like that many. And
because Dave loves overtime.
Normally I do. Not tonight, though, since I got to push that other game back. That means it would be a very, very late night. For those of you who weren't here earlier, UNLV Virginia Tech has been pushed back to 30 minutes after this game. We will go offline and come back on. But it'll be quick. We won't do a big old long intro and all that shit like we normally do. 2nd and 6. Ray from the shotgun. Decent protection. Nice float over to the left, but he floated up a little too high, and it almost gets picked off.
Almost got picked off twice.
Yeah, he's got to put a little more zip on those balls. Hey, Ray, put some more zip on your balls.
Oh, and he did.
Oh, no.
That guy was open, though.
Yep.
That was a good play on the defense.
That's one of those times, Ray, you should have thrown it over the defender. And he went for BFJ.
That's Ray zipping balls.
Ray, is that what it looks like when Ray puts more zip on his balls? Just asking for a friend.
Nope.
Yeah, Ray zipping balls.
Nope.
Well, I mean, Clams would know, so. Well, shit. That's not the way.
I don't know who number 33 was, but that was a nice, nice catch.
I missed it as well. I don't know who number 33 is either, actually. Miami responds, though, with a 9-yard pass to Grant Hardaway to pick up a big chunk of yardage. Going to be 2nd and 1.
Yeah, Miami just needs to eat up a little clock here.
Yep, and that makes more sense right there, Freddie, like you're saying, running the ball. Justin D is here. That was big time. Ray saying revamped obviously doesn't care about power and accuracy stats. Yeah. All right, let's see what Bullet has up his sleeves that he's not wearing. There you go, just running the clock.
Looks
That's
like
smart.
He's just running the clock down.
That is smart. Run that clock. Run that clock. Run that clock. Oh!
Grant Hardaway with the run outside.
They're going to do a jet sweep of all things, and Grant Hardaway goes round the outside for a 16-yard gain and a Miami Hurricane first down. Wow. I didn't see that play coming.
They're going to start using their timeouts.
Yeah. I didn't see that play coming, you guys, and neither did the Notre Dame defense. This might be the ball game. If they get into field goal range, they're on the cusp. I think Notre Dame needs a sack here to save this drive and maybe save this game, and in essence save their season.
I'm just expecting a heavy dose of slick pan for the next 3 handoffs.
I agree. That's the way it should be.
But the AI never does it.
Oh, he's gonna pass.
Throwing the ball. Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna get sacked. He completes the pass. What the fuck? Jeremiah Payton. I don't know what Bullet did back there, but it was magic. It picked up 14, and that should be the ball game.
He was doing a little Patrick Mahomes back there.
Oh, and there's the sack they needed last play. If
Notre Dame has used 2 timeouts.
Well, if Notre Dame can get another sack like that, they might have a chance. And they choose to run it. That's the smart play. Settle for a field goal, make it a 2-possession game. Smart play by Miami here. One more run and set it up for the field goal.
Yeah, Syracuse has expended all their timeout.
Yeah.
Or Notre Dame.
Yeah. And they're slick pants with 2, so they're going to run this down, kick the field goal. Notre Dame, in a minute and a half with no timeouts, is going to need a touchdown or a field goal
Special teams,
with
special plays.
with an onside kick, and then a touchdown or a field goal.
Yeah, they don't even need to snap this until about 1:20 left on the clock.
Yeah, they're going to have some time. And there it is, folks. It's up. It's good. Increases the lead to 11, excuse me. And makes it 2 possessions. Ray, you and me both, bro. You and me both. Although I got to say, as bad as people think this game is, it's still better than some other games that I would not want to be playing on. So let's see. Hey, what do you think, you guys? A long pass down the sideline to BFJ for a quick touchdown? What do you think?
It's either going to be him or Braden Lindsey.
Or a short pass over the middle to waste more time. What do you think? Come on, Ray. Launch that shit. And then you got to spike it to waste it down. That sucks.
He's going to get over 400. Oh, he's going to get over 400 yards on this next pass.
Chad Rowland, you know. That's all I'm saying. Let's go, Ray. Send it, baby. Send it. Send it! Son of a bitch. Sack it. Sack it. What the fuck? No, Frank, I don't like. I'm not down with Madden, bro. Besides, I want college football, bro. Oh, and there it is. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, and he tried to go to BFJ.
Oh, so that was Booger Conway with the interception earlier, number 33.
Oh, your reigning defensive player of the week here in the AACL.
He's been quiet tonight. Only 4 tackles,
and
2 deflections, and one INT.
I hate to talk about the big 300-pound touchdown Jesus in the room, but BFJ, as soon as he went over 100 yards, everything went south. I don't think it's a curse. I think it's an actual glitch in the game. I'm just saying.
I'm not going to blame it on BMJ tonight. I think it's the guy that came in the booth between the quarter.
Oh.
That's when it started. It was right
actually that's
that.
a good call too. The leader of the team is like, "Fuck you guys! I got to run up to the booth real quick and scream something in there." All right, let's check out these game stats real quick before we wrap up the game, and then try to get out of here before the top of the hour so we can start the next game by the bottom of the hour. And yeah, we'll see. We got a lot of research to do, you guys. Still, we don't know what's going to happen yet. I would love to be able to play on the new NCAA game, to be honest with you. Here we go. We're just going to whip through these. I don't know what bullet. That was over 300 yards. Like Slick Pants, 224. I think that puts him in the top 5 once again, if I'm not mistaken. The G-O-double-D had 16 pancakes. That's why we didn't call his name. He was too busy blocking the whole time.
That's what he's been doing. He's been at IHOP tonight.
Yep. King Jamal and Luther Vandross Jr. leading the defense over there. And
that pick six by King Jamal, that's a turning point in the game.
Yeah. Although I like it better blaming it on Ray for running up here and yelling in the booth.
Well, all 3 of them came back to back to back, so it was a trifecta.
There you go. Well, folks, that's gonna make certain lives a lot easier or more difficult, depending on how you look at it. Nate Hall will go to bed happy tonight, as he will not be playing in the Super Duper Toilet Bowl. The Super Duper Toilet Bowl will be next week, a rematch of this game that you just watched right now. Oh, hold on. I'm going the wrong way. Multitasking, not my strong suit. Hold on a second.
It's going to be a great game next week, too.
Yep. Well, next week, too, remember, it will be at a neutral field. So there won't be any home field advantage. Not necessarily that there was in this game, but there's always a little bit in this game for sure. It's college football. That's the way it should be. But
do you remember where you played the Toilet Bowl game last season?
I do. So for those of you who weren't here last season, we played the Toilet Bowl in a rundown, abandoned high school field. Last season, it was in the middle of the desert in San Diego somewhere, I think. And
it was like the small Southwest high school stadium.
Yep. And so
Something
it'll be something similar to that as well. Robert Thump, it will be at a neutral site. However, Notre Dame will be technically the home team since they have a better record. They've won 4 games where Miami has only won 3. Now, if this had been Miami's 4th win, it would have gone to head-to-head, and then Miami would have been the home team. But it will be Notre Dame next week. Yeah, even though it lost the head-to-head, it's by better record, bro. You know that. Head-to-heads don't matter if somebody has a better record. I'm hoping it's DVSU. What is DVSU, crazy? Your face doesn't matter, Robert Thump. 41-30. I gotta write that down.
Delta Valley State University Stadium. I don't know.
Well, we'll see. I don't know. I honestly don't know what else is in there. I have to look.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a YouTube. I don't do YouTube. I'm too busy doing DaveTube. Yeah, Robert Thump, your mom's face doesn't matter. How about that?
Did you notice that a defensive player was the player of the game? Usually it's always offensive player.
You know what? I missed it because I was busy doing production stuff. So who was it? Was it Jamal?
It was King Jamal, yes.
Yeah, you know what? Good for him. I'm glad that he got it. You don't get to see defensive players be player of the game very often. I like that. All right, let's see.
Way to go, champ!
All right. Let's go check out those players of the game and the box score, and then we're going to be out of here in the next 5 minutes to take a 30-minute break so I can fix Virginia Tech's playbook, and we will kick off Virginia Tech UNLV at 10:30. As you see, Miami wins 41-30. First downs were close. Rushing yards dominated by Miami. Notre Dame with most of the passing yards. Turnovers pretty close to being even. One more for Notre Dame. And the time possession to even. Everything about this game was pretty even there until the fourth quarter where Notre Dame kind of fucking tripped over themselves a little bit. Players of the game. Anytime there's a fucking kicker. God, how does this happen so much? Hold on a second. I know we're running behind, but I don't care. I got to do this. Sorry. I hate
Ray
that.
Bashan had a good game. If you take away the three interceptions, he had a pretty solid game.
I will find somebody else to put in that spot. I hate when kickers are fucking players of the game. If a kicker is your offensive player of the game, you know you had a fucking bad game. John Carter, on the other hand, for Notre Dame, 7 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, a sack, and an INT. And then on the offensive side for Miami, the victorious team, Slick Pants, 20 carries, 224 yards, and a touchdown. I'm pretty sure that 224 puts him in the top 5 once again. And King Jamal, your overall player of the game, defensive player of the game here, 12 tackles, 5 tackles for loss, and 2 picks, including a pick 6, which I will probably have to put on the in the server so you guys know. I hate that they don't put the pick 6s on here. That's so fucking dumb. All right, real quick, Freddie, this was a great game. And we're going to get to see it again next week on a neutral field. What'd you think about tonight?
It was a really good game. Both offenses played well. And a couple turnovers late is what cost them the game. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the Total Bowl.
Yeah, I actually think it's going to be a really great game. Freddie, your impressions of this game tonight? I'm sorry, Gunny. Whoever the fuck I didn't ask already.
Next week, I'm going to see BFJ's going to go over 100 yards again, and we're going to see GOWDD catching a touchdown pass.
Well, we will see about all of that. All right, folks. So, if you weren't here earlier, real quick, Florida beat Syracuse 45-35. You just saw Miami beat Notre Dame 41-30. UNLV at Virginia Tech will kick off at 10:30 p.m. That is in 33 minutes. So I can get Virginia Tech's playbook squared away. So thanks for tuning in. I hope to see you back here in a half an hour. I know I'll see Robert Thump since his team's playing. But, I mean, sometimes you got to take the good with the bad. What can you say? So I'll see you guys in 32 minutes. I'm not even going to say good night now. I guess I'll just say peace out.